reunited with the Lord Sage and Ellison Beringer, took a short rest and got some pretty choice pastries from Madame Verona, socialite as she always is, and mom at heart, always has snacks in the purse, just like any good soccer mom would. A conversation was had between various party members before the Lord Sage confirmed that Giselle Grey Castle, one of the few remaining loyal Blackfists and leader of a small resistance against the ancient green dragon Vorgan Shorex, was currently being held in Stojanau Gates, a fact of which anybody in Flan would have known, considering Vorgan Shorex publicly broadcasts it through his thickets, of which, unbeknownst to some members of the party, Glevith had been holding on to, as, you know, head of the Welcomers would. The party geared up to go into Stojanau Gates and rescue Giselle Grey Castle, the last of their Vip-Vips, but not before objection! Ellison Beringer decided to enter the fray, wanting to fight side by side with the Lost and Found and take a more active part in resisting the Ancient Green Dragon. Ellison himself has been working on a spell book for some time, and a little nerdy moment happened where the two wizards sat and compared spell books and had a right little giggle fit for a bit. But on the urging of Ranglian, Glevith, and other members of the party, the Lost and Found continued to move on. They went into Stojanau Gates, going through a series of corridors and stairs to go to an office where you would have expected there to be many tiers of Virulence members, traitorous Blackfist members who sided with Vorgan Shorax. And whilst there was all the makings of use, dirtiness, and other things that would infer people had been there, not a soul could be found in the Stojanau Gates. Instead, with some good investigations from Alder, assisted by Ellison, they found papers describing Giselle being taken into a new prison, constructed beneath Stojanau Gates, and that she was to be subjected to advanced interrogation tactics. Ellison, with a stumble of the foot, revealed that underneath the desk of this guard was a hatchway leading 30 feet down into a seemingly new-formed tunnel. Going down this tunnel, the party, I believe if I remember correctly, it goes Siren, Alder, and Ellison, Rain, and Geltz, and then Glevith in the back. Party, is that correct?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yes.
Yes.
Made their way down this tunnel for quite a long time, stopping only just barely from Siren to point out a glyph that had been carved into the kind of roof of this tunnel. Siren attempted to dispel it, but with an unfortunately bad roll on it, could not dispel the amount of magic coming out from this, and a cloud kill spell was casted. While he was able to save, and were not so lucky, taking the full brunt of this damage, forcing the party to speed down the tunnel as fast as they could to avoid this cloud. There they entered into a 60 by 70 foot arena with these graded kind of floor plan, equal, like 5 by 5, equal distantly, like a big checkerboard, but with metal grates. Looking up in this lattice work of metal, almost like the brig of a ship, Vorgan Shorax finally let his form be known to the Lost and Found. And the tales were quite true of his just massive size, larger than many dragons of his same stature or peerhood. He peered down into the party and began to do, as all good dragons and villains do, gloat and introduce the party to Zina Isynct, the twin blue slots that we know, or conquerors as the party knows them in-game, who act as jailers, who are guarding the unconscious form of Giselle Grey Castle. Looking around, Sarah was able to pierce through the illusion, seeing that Vorgan Shorax and a host of Tears of Virulence members were not actually peering down upon the party, but were simply an illusion, watching the entertainment of seeing the Adventurers Guild of Lost and Found be put into a fighting pit. The party now stares down these two conquerors slods, as well as two tiers of virulence members on each side. So for a grand total of 6 combatants. And now we return to the party in the ensuing fight. So, without further ado, party roll for initiative, baby.
What?
Rawr.
Let's do it.
That was even worse than last time. God damn it.
Yeah, I rolled worse than last time.
Are
too.
you fucking serious? I
Yeah.
fucking
Nat
hated
20,
everything.
but I didn't want it here.
Sometimes it be like that, you know?
It do indeed be like that sometimes. Sometimes.
Oh, geez, Gelt.
Yeah, I got a nat 20, but didn't want to roll it here.
Alright. Well, that's not my DM pen, but this will have to do. Okay. Ooh, I almost forgot. We gotta roll our favorite. Well, alright. That sounds about right.
God damn it, Gloveth.
Yeah, because Gloveth matches Gelt for that nat 20. Ellison, not so much. So, with Ellison being... Speaking of which, Ellison has a +3 to Dex, so not bad. Not great, but not bad. So, looking at these... 9, 6, 15, 24. Alright. So, Gloveth to Gelt. 2 G's. Took the G out your waffle. All you got left was your ego. It's a good reference. I'm sad nobody's picking up on that.
Gambino.
There it
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
I demand
I know.
acknowledgement.
yeah. Gambino always does.
Mm-hmm.
Except for he's no longer Childish Gambino.
No, he's Donald
He's just
Glover.
Donald Glover. That's right.
It's all
Not
good.
just Donald Glover, but he is Donald Glover.
Yeah, there's no just.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's Donald Glover. He's fucking
He's
genius.
the Donald Glover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. You know what? Almost forgot. It's an L. And then Alder, what's your dexterity?
14.
Yeah, you go first. Siren, what's your dexterity?
It's 14.
Okay. Roll me a d20 right now.
Oh, dookie. Oh my god. 4 again.
Yeah, okay.
Wow. Good amount now, I guess. Jesus Christ.
I'm sure, Siren, you can only imagine where you're at in initiative order.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Okay, so to set the scene, once again, this is a 60 by 70 foot room. With you guys currently in your marching order, running through, so since you guys were 4 deep, at the very front with Siren, you are about 20 feet into the room. At the very opposite end of where you guys are at is Giselle Greycastle, who is currently in her torn Black Fist garb, is currently hanging by chains up against the back wall. Right in front of her, by 5 feet, are these 2 blue conquerors, and then right in front of them, 2 apiece, are some burly-looking Tiers of Virulence members. So they're on one side, you're at the other, so in between, so Siren being 20 and them being 15, split the difference. I think that's... Yeah, you guys are about... Siren, you are 35 feet away, and then add 5, so 35 for Siren. Ellison and Alder, you're 40 feet away from the veterans. And then Rain and Gelt, you're 50 feet away, and then Glavith in the very, very, very back is 55 feet away. I believe is how that math checks out. So the room is longer slightly than it is wide, and there are all these grates that are kind of strewn through. They're not difficult terrain, um, but they are, especially for you, Siren, very noticeable, very intentional, like a big checkerboard. So, at the very start is Glevith, and Glevith is going to look around, says, "Huh, well, this is bad." And with a roll that, yeah, absolutely. As far as any of you guys know, in that very moment, Glevith disappears. You hear a slight word of infernal, which Alder, since you are the only person, since you understand all languages, speaks. It is a small sentence to Grandma Glacia. Give me your aid. And Glevith disappears. Alder, real quick, roll me religion.
That is a 13.
13. Yeah, you're not very familiar with that phrasing.
Okay.
So, Glevith is going to use that as an action, use a bonus action to hide, and then move away. Then it's Gelt.
All right. I have 20 feet of movement.
Correct.
I'm gonna go ahead and can I move within range of any enemy or
Oh no, not even
No.
close.
yeah.
I think we're like
So
45 or 50 feet away from things right now between you and me.
yeah.
You guys are 50 feet away.
Okay. So I will move myself as close as I can go, and I'll look at where Glevith was, and I'll be like, huh, I could do something like that. And I'll activate my personal darkness.
Okie dokie, the world goes very dark for you. You've got a blind sight out to 10 feet, so you can... Gelt, make me a perception check.
14.
14. You notice with your blind sight, that underneath these grates is a large pipe system. Now I want you to roll me 2d6 with disadvantage, so take the lower one.
Okay, so I'm only rolling it twice and taking the lower one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh. 2.
2? Yep, the pipes stay inert. But you do, with your blind sight, since you can see through that, you notice that there does appear to be almost... It's not quite like Toph's tremor sense. That's something different. But you do notice the massive amount of metal that seems to be underneath you guys. But you're for the time being. So you move your full 20 feet. Use your bonus action to turn your darkness on. What do you do with your action? Unless you want to dash.
Can I see Glevith?
By moving 20 feet forward? With that perception check? No.
No. Okay. I was just more so wondering to see if I could see them while they're invisible, because that'd be cool.
It's only if within 10 feet of you, though.
Yeah. I thought they moved their full 30 feet in front of me.
Well, Dom just said they moved. We have no idea where.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, you
They
moved.
activated it
You
first.
moved
Yeah.
around your 20 feet, so currently that takes you about like 10 feet in front of Siren, give or take.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So right now, Glevith is not within your 10 feet of blind sights.
Okay.
However,
Cool.
you can see you do know where Siren's at.
Yeah. All right. Are you feeling okay, Nick? Your voice is a little rasp.
He's just got his sexy voice on.
Well,
No. Well, yes. Yes, I do use my action to dash.
Alright, you move a full 40 feet away, so
But yeah. Yeah. And then I'll end my turn.
absolutely. With your blind sense, you don't see anybody with it right now. Um, you've got that kind of 10 feet around you, but besides that, the world is dark. So, moving down, it's rain.
Oh shit, really?
Uh-huh.
That was unexpected. Rain's gonna move his 35 feet because he's his medium size right now, closer to the enemy. And then because that puts me what 15 feet away from what type of enemy?
Real quick, give it to me again. So, you
Can
used
you hear
it.
me?
Yes, so explain
Oh,
what you
I'm
did
not
once
using.
again. So,
I'm just moving.
just moving 25
Yeah,
feet?
I have no 35 because I have
35.
fast movement thanks
I
to being a
always
fifth
forget.
level barbarian now. Um,
Yeah, you are. You're like 5 feet away. You enter into like Gelt. You can see Ranglian like pop up in your blind sight since he moved 40. So with your 35 feet away and you being haven't been 50, so that's 15, 15. So there's still a good manners away. Definitely, if you dashed, you could get up in their grill, but you. Oh, I feel like I know what you're gonna do. Yeah.
who's within 30 feet of me?
Within 30 feet of you from there, so 35 or 65, pretty much everybody.
Cool. Well, then Rain is going to switch up the order of how he does this usually, and uses his bonus action and says the command or the action command pins and needles, and activates his tattoo. He is then going to grab Gigi off his back because he had been just fully unarmed up till that point, and is gonna do some yo-yo fucking great axe attacks against the. Yeah, we're gonna go against whichever conquers within my range.
Yep, take your pick. You want the one on the left or the one on the right?
One on the right.
One on the right? Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Then I'll put you to like 5 feet back and to the right of Geltz, and then Geltz will be closer to the left side, just to keep things kind of even.
And he's not reckless attacking this first round. I yeah, because in my opinion, it's like I don't know if it's technically a ranged attack, but I feel like it should be a ranged attack, and reckless attacks can't be at range. So
Yep, go for it. Go
that's
ahead
my
and
opinion.
sling Gigi out.
Yeah. That first one's a 15.
15. Yep, that'll hit.
Nice. And then the second one is 21.
Yep, both hit.
Cool. Oh, that's very good. First one is 13 magical slashing and 6 force. And the second one is 10 magical slashing and 6 force. For a total of 37.
35.
35, excuse me.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really it's you throw it forward and it slashes into kind of the shoulder of this, and then when you pull it back, you get a second one as it cuts even deeper through that same shoulder.
Nice. Very happy.
At the end of your turn, Rain, roll me a d6.
3.
3. Okie dokie. Yep. Yeah, we continue on.
And yeah, that's everything I can do. That's my turn.
Gotcha. All right. So, the Conqueror to the left. I got. Yeah. There you go. All right. So the Conqueror on the left and the right. The one on the right did not like that at all. So is going to dash on over and get into your range, Ranglian. And the one on
Hi.
the left is going to dash their full 60 feet And boy, look at these squishy little boys in the middle. So it's gonna go around and be right next to Alder. This I'm gonna let you decide. Are you on the right or to the left of Ellison?
We'll say I'm on the right.
On the right, then it gets into Ellison's striking distance. So that's gonna be their 2 moves for positioning. Speaking of Alder, it's you, buddy.
I don't like that move. I don't like that one bit there. Alrighty then. We're gonna target the one that's right on us here with Ellison, and
Mhm.
I do need it to make me wisdom save. We're gonna do 3rd level mind spike.
And this is indeed a spell. Glorious. What kind of save is this? Wisdom?
It is wisdom, yes.
16?
That do pass. That do pass. So
Okay.
you will only take half.
Take half damage. Gotcha.
Okay. So that is, let's see, 20. So 21, so 10 psychic damage rounded down.
Yep, correct.
Alright. Arm here. No other bonus actions or anything for me at this point.
All right. Alder, go ahead and roll me that d6.
Hmm. See what we get. That's a 1.
A 1. Okay. All right. Now it is the vets on the left. Okie dokie. Yeah, they're gonna follow their boy, so they're gonna also use their actions to dash. Yeah, they're gonna avoid the darkness and go. One's gonna go to around for Siren, and the other one is gonna go and be next to Ellison. But that is going to take their full movement.
Which creature was this?
This is one of the tiers of virulence.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just gonna completely avoid the big black space. Okie dokie. Then it is Ellison. Ellison does not like this at all. So Ellison, and if I remember correctly,
I think I know what's coming.
yeah, Ellison did not like that at all. So is going to use an action and cast Mirror Image.
Mm,
Good shit.
good.
Get them
As-
defense spells up.
Yeah, as you see, you see 3 duplicates of Ellison, all kind of, what's the Yu-Gi-Oh card that creates basically mirror images of
Oh,
you?
it's I forget. It's
You
like
guys know-
double. Or I don't
I
remember.
forget.
Yeah, you know the one
Yeah.
I'm talking about. Except instead of Dark Magician, it's Ellison Behringer.
Mhm.
So as you see now 4 Ellison Behringers right there. He is also going to. Ooh, he doesn't have that. Yeeks. Yeah, that is. Yeah, he is going to stay right there. Because that's going to be his action. Doesn't have anything for a bonus action. So, cool. Then it is the vets on the right. So the tiers virulence on the right. One is going to come and flank you, Ranglian, and the other one is going to come over to you, Alder. All right. Then it is Siren.
Okay. So the Conqueror that's by Ellison. How far away is that one from me?
From you, like 10 feet at most.
Okay.
Yeah, because you were right in front of our spellcasty boys, so.
Okay. Let's see. How injured is Ellison right now?
You can definitely see on, especially since there's so many duplicates, you can see some of the veins and the discoloration on Ellison
Yeah.
is noticeable. But he's definitely on his feet, and it didn't seem to impair him from casting.
Okay.
Roll me insight.
All right. Let's do that. 22.
22. Definitely taking some licks. More than anything, this is somebody who is very scared right now, but is still there.
Okay.
Reminds you a little bit of, trying to think who's like a less rat-like and better put together Spurnick, as far as just seeing a caster who is right now getting bodied, but way better built and less rat-faced.
Okay. Siren is going to reach into her hood and grab the larger of the two scorpions, which is the female one, and she's going to like toss it up in the air in the direction of like behind the slot to give it kind of flanking, if that's possible, and cast giant insect.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna do that.
I like that move.
And then there's a Tears of Virulence member in front of me, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So for him, I didn't do bark skin yet, so I'm going to just. I think that's all I can do right now. Yeah, so that's the end of my turn.
Gotcha. Siren, roll me a d6.
Yeah, and the scorpion, obviously. I was hoping if I didn't move, that wouldn't happen. Shit. 6.
A 6, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw, as well as he gets advantage. Yep. And then Ellison needs to make it. Just based on Siren's. Alder, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Didn't even move. I'm so upset.
That's only a 12.
12. All right. Siren, what'd you roll?
10.
10. Okay. Both of you guys take 4 points of poison damage.
Okay.
Ready?
Absolutely.
Well,
Would you
giant
believe
then,
there's poison gas?
Siren, roll me a
Yeah.
roll me a d8.
okay. 2.
Gotcha. Noted. So it is moving that way.
Is my scorpion flanking the conqueror?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Sweet. He's going to do 2 claws and 1 sting.
Sure thing.
First claw, 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Beautiful. I'll just roll them all out now. Second claw is only a 9.
That's not gonna hit.
And so is the sting. So we're just gonna do the 1 claw. He is grappled.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're gonna do 6 bludgeoning. And let's see. I think, yeah, can the scorpion use its movement to get the conqueror out of melee range of Ellison?
I believe it has half speed since it's grappling, but yes.
Cool.
Drag.
Bad then. And yeah, that's it.
All right, it pulls the Conqueror 20 feet back. As it does, one of the tiers is going to try to make an opportunity of attack. That does not. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. That's 2. So, pulls that bad boy. Just yanks him right back.
That's all I can do.
All right, Siren, let me add plus Scorp to the bottom of that. All right, the top of initiative. Choose a. Yup. Where does Gleveth want to be right now? Really doesn't like what's going on. So yeah, Gleveth is going to hide, move, and hold an action. Gelt, what's your passive perception?
12.
12? Nope. Alright, speaking of Gelt, it's your turn.
All right, I will, guess, move towards the closest opponent.
Yeah, that is... So from where you're at, there's a tier of Virulence member over by Siren, but it's also an equal... Pretty much, you can go tiers, you can go the Conqueror that's on top of Rain. They're all kind of equal distance, but from what you can see with your blind sight. Yeah, it would just be the one next to Siren.
The Conquer?
No, one of the Tears of Virulence members.
Oh, sorry, that's Rain.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because Rain is 5 feet back. If it's on the side, then it's out of your blind sight range.
Okay, I'm gonna use my free action to yell at Rain. Rain, where are you? I know he can't answer right now, but I will go ahead and go towards Siren.
Mm-hmm.
I will put myself 10 feet away to see the... You said it was a tier of virulence, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Cool. Then I will make 2 attacks on that guy with advantage. Ooh, nope. Much better. You were 1 off from a critical. And I have -1 to my hits because I fucking hit that stupid slime.
If you do, but you still have +2 to your hits because of, I believe, your first fighting style was one-handed.
No, it's +2 to damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, just 2. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I still hit with a 20, or no, I mean, the first one's going to be a 24, sorry.
24 indeed. That does hit.
Okay. And I'll go ahead and roll the second one, just to get out the way. 23?
23? Yep.
Okay.
Get them murders down.
Almost max damage for 17 for the first one.
17. Alright.
And this one was max damage for 17. Oh, wait, no,
Wait,
18, sorry.
I was about to
What did I
say,
say?
like,
Sorry, I do max damage
17
at 12
twice and
plus
one of them's
6.
not max damage?
It's 18, sorry.
Gotcha. So by 6. Gotcha.
And Gelt will end their turn.
Ranglian.
Well, in response to Gelt, Rain's gonna start his turn by using his bonus action and rage. So pretty easy to know where Rain is now.
He always screams and sings.
Yeah. Let's see what magical what's it I get this time.
Mexican Coca-Cola.
Okay. Ooh, that makes me happy.
Actually,
I
real
rolled
quick,
it.
before you do
Yes.
that, Gelt, roll me a d6.
No, yeah.
3?
Alright, Rain.
So I rolled a 6, which means within 10 feet of me, my golden glittering scale aura appears, and my AC increases by 1. And anybody within 10 feet of me gets an AC increase by 1.
Anybody or just allies?
Excuse me, allies. Thank you.
Gotcha. I believe that means that Siren, your AC increases by 1.
Dope.
Yeah, and then I also believe 35. Yep, noted.
Cool. I can only guess who that applies to. Rain is then going to go full reckless since this thing's right up next to him,
Mm-hmm.
and make his 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's a 21 for the first one,
Mm-hmm.
and 24 for the second one.
Mm-hmm.
That is 13 magical slashing and 4 force for the first. And 16 magical slashing and 5 force for the second.
Gotcha. All right.
And that's the rain.
Roll me a d6.
You got it. 4.
4. Okay. All right, Ranglian. I believe you know what's coming up.
I do.
Yeah, it's gonna make 3 attacks.
Ooh.
First one is a 17.
That meets.
Meets. All right. Take. Ooh, you. All right. That is, and you're raging currently. Okay.
Yes, I am.
Is 6 points of piercing damage, and then you're gonna get 2 claw attacks. First one. Nope. That's a critical fail. So that's going straight into a grate and actually rips open part of this grate next to you guys. So, Ranglin, to what would be from where you're facing, to your left, there is an open grate, 5 feet by 5 feet, that goes down. Who fucking knows how far? The second.
Oh, but this thing's large though, right?
Yes.
Got it.
I can't fucking believe this. All right, on your other side, another grate is ripped out, as that's back-to-back crit fails.
Wow.
Did you use my dice tonight, Dom?
No, I've caught the Mikey RNGesus hates me curse.
Oh no, if it can be passed digitally, I'm terrified.
Yeah.
Makes you feel any better. I've had 1 successful roll tonight.
Yeah. That fucking sucks. Okie dokie. So, Ranglin, on both your left and your right, there are now two missing grates. They are 5 by 5.
Noted. Rain is just Rain's on a new verse of the Ballad of Nothing that has to do with the luck of Timora.
Yeah, one goes like with the right claw, it swings down, you know, and you duck low and it rips in and then pulls back and a grate goes flying, and then almost without, you know, missing a beat goes to the left one and you just get even lower to the ground and so there's 2 big holes next to you. God damn it. Okie dokie. Then it is the one that's currently being grappled by Siren's scorpion. Siren, your scorpion's about to take some hits.
I'd imagine so.
Yeah, it did not like any of that. That is a 24.
Ooh, yeah, that'll do it.
That's a 26.
Yeah, buddy.
And that's an 18.
Okay, here comes some damage.
Yeah. That's going to be... I need...
You know, good thing it's the scorpion taking these and not Ellison.
Yeah,
No, but seriously, that was the fucking move, Siren. Like, good job on that.
Fucking fuck.
I'm glad I at least got 1 claw attack off.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you have the law of numbers on your side.
Yeah.
Okay, all together, your scorpion takes 30 points of piercing and slashing damage.
Okie dokie. Poor thing.
Oof.
So, would you mind describing how that went?
Oh yeah, so it's got its claw around it. So your giant scorpion is a large beast. The conqueror is also a large beast. So it's got it and has been dragging dragging it away, and as it gets to the end of its movement, this conqueror turns around, like, unnaturally so. It's almost like part of its body, like its bones just allow it, like an owl, to turn its whole torso around. And then takes one bite straight into one of its like arachnid like eyes, and then drives two claws into the side of it. Just really starts mawing down on this thing.
Got it.
Yes.
Oof.
So that takes up its turn. Alder.
Alrighty. Real quick, cause Alder's a smart boy. Does he get the impression that if he uses some fire right now, this gas might go boom?
Go ahead and roll me. Yeah, this is an intelligence check.
Okay. That's a 19.
A 19? You're thinking that small bits of fire probably not enough to cause like a massive explosion. You think it's a sliding scale. The bigger the fire is, the more likely an explosion is going to happen. The more gas there is, the more likely an explosion is going to happen.
Gotcha. So kind of weigh that as you're making the decision. That makes
Alder, you are smart enough to be aware that yes, throwing big fire in a big cloud of poisonous gas may have unintended consequences. So I will say that you are aware of the potential danger.
Yes, that makes sense. So, assessing that risk, then we are going to cast a firebolt on the Conqueror near me and Ellison right now.
All right, yeah, it is plenty enough away.
I don't think it's right on me, right? I don't
However,
think
No, it got-
it's
got
not,
dragged away
it's
by the
not on
scorpion.
you, but a tier virulence member is on you.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's the part that That's right. He did move up to
Uh-huh.
me, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay. With that, then actually, I might actually switch it to the green flame. Is the Conqueror within 5 feet of him or no?
No, Siren's giant scorpion has pulled it 20 feet back away from Ellison.
Yes. Okay. Yeah,
Um,
that does make sense.
Yes, so it's from you. It's since Ellison's right there, so it's about 25 feet away from you. So you're not in danger of being in range of the Conqueror. Now the tier virulence member right on you. That one a little different.
He's a little right there. Yeah, I had totally forgotten, but yeah, you did mention he was right up on my grill. So we're gonna
Not a problem.
actually
There's a lot going on in this fight.
Absolutely. Well, knowing that, then we're gonna actually switch that to the green flame blade on the virulence member there.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Cool. Here we go.
Right around.
Ooh, a 16 hit.
A 16 do not hit.
Ooh, got some armor.
Yeah, as you go and uses the hilt of their blade to basically, once again, Aang style with Firelord Ozai, wrist pump it straight up, and you can see your green flame kind of shoot towards the air. Luckily, not towards any things of gas.
We'll take that. We'll definitely take that. Okay. That's all for Alder.
Roll me a
Bonus
d6.
action, of course. Ooh, that's a 6.
All right, Ellison, Alder, spread out from 10 feet. You're behind. Ellison, Alder. Yes, you're in the. Ooh, nope, you're on the wrong side for that. Yep, just Ellison and Alder need to make Constitution saving throws. And roll me a d8, please.
That's a fail with a 5.
5, all right.
And I rolled 8 on the d8.
8 on the d8, interesting. Okay, so you're gonna take 1 point of poisoning damage. Ellison does save on that one. And he rolled an 8, so that takes it.
Yes.
Interesting. Gotcha. All right. It is the ones on the left. So the tiers of virulence on the left. One is going to make an attack against Siren, and the other is going to try to make some attacks against Ellison. Siren. Here. First one is... That's a D8. That's not what we want. That's incorrect. It's like 8.
Probably not going to hit with that, champ.
Nope, not gonna work on that one.
No,
It was
no.
close. It was close. I rolled a 14 instead of that 20. It hung there, but that's
Okay.
with it. That's 19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, 19, and then second swing. Yeah, that's 20. So both are gonna hit.
Cool.
All right, so that's a 10 and a 4 for 14 points of slashing damage. And then on Ellison, okay, one of those is a miss. The second one is definitely a hit. But let's roll. C plus dex. Yep. So this Tear Violence swings and misses all the mirror images, but then does an upward swing and catches one as it breaks like shattered glass. And now
You got that mirror image.
Yep. And now there are 3 Ellisons. Actually, how much is that? 18? And then... Nope, actually that's not going to do. Never mind. That would be cool. Okie dokie. So, breaks one, but Ellison does not take any damage. Speaking of Ellison, what do you got here for me, boyo? Ellison is going to... Yeah, absolutely. Ellison is going to pull from his side a dagger, and he's going to make... Oh, how many does he get? Yeah, he's going to make 2 attacks with the dagger.
2?
Yep. One of those definitely does hit. As...
Oh, hey, by the way, I
Yes.
lost concentration on my giant scorpion.
Oof, got it. You. Like a Mario mushroom.
That was my 8th roll under 10 this session.
Alright, the... Pulls a dagger, so noted, no more giant scorpion. So it's going to be 6 points of piercing damage. The other one misses, and then a little on the left. Yeah, that already went. So that's Ellison's turn. Now it's the Tears of Virulence on the right. One's gonna go after you, Rain.
Rawr.
Actually, yeah, actually, first he needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Okay, yeah, he's fine. So, and you reckless, didn't you?
Yeah.
Alright, first one. That's double 5s. Nope. Second one. There's the crit.
Do it.
Alright, that is... Okay. That is, with everything halved, that's going to be 8 points of slashing damage.
Got it.
Okie Then, Siren, it is you.
Pretty pissed off about that, the losing concentration because of this shitty little Tears of Virulence member. But gotta prioritize the bigger threats. So Siren's gonna giant bore, and my scorpion pulled that conqueror 20 feet away, so he's gonna get charged.
Alright, one of the Tears is going to make an attack of opportunity on you.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, that's a 19, which I know in your giant boar form is enough.
Yeah.
Take 7 points of slashing damage,
Okay.
and continue on your way.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, is Bark Skin a bonus action?
No.
Okay. That's what I thought. Okay, so charging forward. Great. By great, I mean not great. 16.
16 does hit.
Thank God. It's a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. Oh, well, that's nice. For me. That's a 17.
Yeah, it's 6. Let's. So 13 plus another. Sorry, my brain turned off for a second. 21 points of
Magical slashing.
slashing.
That's important.
Yeah.
Got barreling in with only at least in this form, a minor slash from Tears of Violence member. You barrel across the sounds of hoofs on metal grates as you slam into this conqueror. Is able to keep their feet underneath, but you can feel that kind of. This one feels like it's almost kind of made out of silly putty as its body continues to twist around, and almost like a awful cartoon character. Its torso now faces you, and you can see its legs starting to spin back to the correct way.
Gross. How much was that slash from the tears?
7.
7. Okay. That's it.
All right. Back to the top with Gleveth. Yeah. Gleveth's going to move. Yep, his hiding's just fine. And reposition somewhere else. Gal.
All right. Siren, you're still tangling with the tier virulence, right?
No.
Nope.
No.
I turned
No,
into a
it's-
giant boar and charged the conqueror.
Okay. And how about you, Rain? Are you still engaged with your conqueror?
Well, it didn't die. So, yes.
Okay. Well, then I will go ahead and move towards your song.
Ooh, Siren, roll me a d6.
I was wondering. 3.
3? Okay. Continue on, Gal.
I'll move towards Rain's song.
Oh, yeah, I have a tier of virulence on my backside now, too.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay. Well, even more reason to be over there then. And can I put myself 10 feet away from, I guess, the conqueror once it comes into my sight?
From where you're at?
With his 20.
Yes. With 20?
All right.
Ooh, with 20.
Mm-hmm. That's the issue.
No, you're 5 feet away. Too far.
Even
So
with
be able
my
to
whip.
get the tier.
It's yeah, with only 20 feet. Yeah, it's really hurting because you're on the opposite side. We need to move all the way around.
Okay, then I'll go ahead and attack the tier virulence then.
That one for sure.
The first one's going to be 23,
Mm-hmm.
and the second one is 21.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's going to be 13 points of damage for the first one. And the second one's going to be 12.
Gotcha.
And I'll end my turn.
Sure thing. Sure thing. All right, Ranglian.
Yeah. I'm gonna attack. Oh,
Uh,
Oh, roll d6, sorry.
Roll a d6.
Yeah. 2.
2. All right. Yep. You're good. Now Ranglian, go for it.
got it. I'm attacking the conqueror again.
Sure thing.
Oh, and I did it recklessly. 16.
16. Yep, that'll hit.
Good. And then 17.
Yep, 17 will do.
Really average rolls, but at least I'm hitting. That's gonna be only 8 magical slashing and 3 force for the first. And then... Oh, that's considerably better. That's going to be 17 magical slashing and 4 force for the second.
Right, gotcha.
And then he's going to use his bonus action, and whichever. Obviously, I don't know exactly what all the verses and parts of the song are, but whichever part of the Ballad of Nothing is Alder's favorite sticks out to him as he receives a bardic inspiration.
Why, thank you.
You're very welcome. And that is going to be my turn. I'll roll a d6.
Yes, please.
That's a 1.
1. Gotcha. Alright. At the slot's turn, I need Rain and Gelt to go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw. Rain with advantage.
Nat 20 on the first roll for 23.
Yep, you good?
It's going to be 12.
Nope, you're not good. You take 5 points of poison damage.
What was that?
That's 5 points of poison damage.
Okay.
As one of the gas clouds begins to move 10 feet to the northwest towards you guys, and one's going to the northeast away from you guys. Alright.
It's like mini tiny cloud kills.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually really fun.
Yep. So, the slot in front of you, Ranglian.
Hi.
Yeah, just gonna keep on keeping on.
Do it.
With advantage. Alright, that first one's a natural 19 plus 8.
Yeah.
So, that's gonna do. Okie dokie. Go ahead and take. Ooh, that's max. But for you, it's halved because you're raging. So, that is. That is 9 points of piercing damage. And then, double claw attack. First one. I don't want that die. That die sucks. Okay, 19?
That'll hit.
Alright, let's just go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, yeah, these things fucking suck.
Oh.
18 though.
Yep, you're fine. And then you take 6 points of slashing damage.
Damn, this thing's starting to chunk me now that's actually hitting.
And then that's 18.
That is gonna hit, because I do not have my shield on.
Gotcha.
Another con save.
Another con save and take another 6 points.
16 on the con save.
Okay, you're fine.
Cool. And that's 50. I am about 10 away from calling myself bloody.
Gotcha. Alright, that's that slot. It's not moving anywhere. Then is going to be the other slot. Siren, you're about to take some attacks. First one's a bite. No, that's an 11.
That does miss.
Second one is a 15.
It does hit.
The second claw, that one is a 14.
Also hits.
Alright. 5, 12. You take 22 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Right. That is going to be their turns. Now it is Alder's.
Okay. I don't want to be stuck playing this game with this Tears of Periods member forever, so please make me a wisdom saving throw as I cast Hold Person.
Yup. Alright. Yeah, that's a failure.
Alrighty, and you are now paralyzed.
Got it.
Alrighty. We'll stay put where I am for now, but that's the move.
Alright. Yeah, you
Roll the d6. Yes.
beat me
That's
to
a
it.
3.
3?
Yep.
Okay. Then It is to the left. So, let's see. Sierra moved away from one. Another one in front of Ellison, so one's going to make 2 attacks against Ellison. Oh! Longsword is stuck in a grate, and the second one would hit, but Ellison is going to use his reaction to parry.
Ooh.
There we
you
go.
see- You see that Ellison takes a stance. How many of us are Magi fans?
I am.
He's going to take the Alibaba royal
Oh, that
dagger
Magi, that's
fighting.
awesome.
Yeah.
So he's a fighter. He's a battle master.
Ellison has with some interesting choices made in the early game by your guys' roleplay, put him down a path to where, in an alternate universe, he can be a villain.
I'm so glad that you became such good friends with him, Walter.
In fact,
I-
a very important conversation after your time away at the Laughing Goblin, the revamped one with Skylar Anderkin, after you captured Spurnick and chose to show mercy at that time. Those have big consequences.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
I know, right?
I love Ellison.
So, then the other one. Saren turned into a giant boar. Didn't like that very much. This dude's doing that whole thing. Okay. Okay, hold on. I need to look up a ruling real quick.
Do it.
I have a feeling. So, Gut, you said you were 10 feet behind the tiers of virulence, correct?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Then let me see. Okay. Hold. Here we are. Okay, interesting. Gelt, make me an athletics or an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Ooh.
I will do acrobatics.
Then it has... Ah. Yes, perfect.
Sweet. It's gonna be an 18.
24, you are shoved 5 feet
God damn it.
to closer into the range of one of these virulence. It's going to strafe and use its, since it has multi-attack, use a second. Go ahead and make that same check again.
It's trying to push you in a hole.
It doesn't have to make it with disadvantage because it can't even see me.
It's not
it
attacking
can
you, it's
body
making
you.
grapples.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
that's
Shoves
still
and grapples
an
are not
attack.
attacks. They're different things.
Your thing doesn't
It's very
make you
distinctly
invisible, my man. Like, there's a center to it. They saw you, and they talked to each other. Like,
That's gonna be an 18 again.
18, poof, another 5 feet. You are right next to the hole. So you got moved 5, and then 5 to the left. And so the tier of virulence members are back to back now. Alright, moved you out of the way, closer to that hole. That's going to be its turn. Then it's Ellison, who is going to make 2 more, actually, Ellison, my man, my guy. He is going to make a spell attack. So he's going to pocket the dagger and then reach forward and make a shocking grasp. Oh my god, yes, Ellison!
Did you crit?
That's the crit.
I love
Did
him.
it?
Oh, Ellison, thank you.
So
Oh, and he had advantage because they're wearing split mail, I'm pretty sure, too.
he's having a...
Regardless.
Regardless. So, yeah, he inflicts... Let me just double check.
That's going to be a not small amount of lightning damage.
No, it is not
Boy.
a small amount.
That's my boy right there.
Yeah, because he gets the dose, so that's 16. Yeah, he takes 18 points of lightning damage.
Damn.
Nice.
Right. So 18. So that's woof. And he's gonna start. He's gonna back up since that guy can't take reactions right now.
Yeah.
And he is going to go over to where you are, Alder, and he is going to fight the one you have on hold person.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, excellent. Good, good, good. Then it is so. Ooh, hold on. Yikes. All right, Alder, make me a Constitution saving throw, as will Ellison.
Damn it.
It's okay. I knew this
Yeah,
would
he's
happen
fine.
if we stay together, but that's okay with me. That's an 18.
An 18. Yep, you're fine. Rolls a 6, so. Interesting. All right. Got it. There's another. These kind of vents spit out another one of these clouds. That guy. So it's the one. Yep. So this dude moved in front of there, so he's gonna make the 2 attacks against you, Ranglian, to your back.
Okay. And I wrecked, so.
All right. That's a 19.
Yup.
And ooh, that's a 1 and a 2. So
Ha,
does a
but that
critical
misses.
fail. All right, and then 4 points with it, since you have it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then at the very bottom, it's Saran Wrap. Ooh, hold on. Let me make that Wisdom saving throw for our boy under whole person. No, that's a no. That's a 10.
Cool. Cool, cool.
Okay, yeah. I think the best option right now, pretty much the only option where I get out of this alive, is to keep this beast shape. So I'm gonna burn a 3rd level spell as a bonus action and hope to God I roll well on these. Uh-oh. That was really bad. That was really, really bad.
I told you, the Mikey RNGesus hates you thing is a real thing. And it's gone to you and me, Sharon.
That is no longer my best option. So I'm going to run past this conqueror and let him get an opportunity attack on me.
Indeed. All right, you rips a floor vent out with a critical fail.
Jesus.
All right.
Small blessings. Yeah, I'm gonna get 20 feet away. With my passive, can I see everything going on with everyone else? Like, are there any enemies between me and like a hole or anything like that?
Between you and a hole, looking around, your 17 is pretty darn good. You see the majority of the battle. It
I know
would
it's a
be,
lot to take in all at once, so
yeah. It would be, but Gelt is in the way, and at the angle
Yeah.
you're going, so you could, and
Okay.
you could get one, but you would
Yeah.
have to hit through Gelt to do it.
yeah, not worth it. So yeah, I'm just gonna, once I get 20 feet away from this conqueror, I'm just gonna. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna make it clear I'm gonna charge him again, and end my turn.
Okie
Don't
back.
you have your action?
You do have your action. Use your bonus action to heal.
That's right. That's right. Fuck it. I'll charge him
Okey-dokey.
now. Does a 7 hit?
A 7? Would you believe? Not this time.
Okay. That's the end of my turn.
Gotcha. Go ahead and roll me a d6.
It's 5.
Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Sure.
That's Will the Conqueror.
Oh my god.
Not 20.
Is that a critical
How's
fail?
a 5 sound?
5? Sounds like 5 points of poison damage.
Great. So that undid my bonus action
Ooh. Oh.
for my 3rd level spell.
Ooh, rough.
So that's my turn.
Mm-hmm. Back to the top. Glevith. What does Glevith want to do here?
Something. Finally.
Movement, snake. What are those boys doing?
That's okay, Glyphith. Take your time.
Okay. Yeah. Let's roll then. How many of there are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okie Glevith is going to. Yeah, he'll move over there. It's bonus action. That's not going well for you. As Glevith finally makes his appearance, as he's going to take 2 attacks against the Conqueror by Siren. Just so with advantage. Well, the first one with advantage. Alright, that's definitely a hit. And the second one, it's also. Oh, I wish I'd seen that crit on the second one. Or the first one, that would have been nice. But the Conqueror will take 2d4 plus 4d6 plus 10.
Yeah, Glyphith.
10. 10 plus 7, 17. 27. Plus. Where did my fucking d4s go? There we are. Alright, this is going to take 38 piercing damage.
Love it.
Damn.
Sneak attack is the good shit, man. Yes.
Got it. Alright. So, yes, right now, Siren, it's you on one side in giant boar form, then Slod, then Glevith.
Thanks, bud.
Then it is Geltz.
I'm guessing that slot or that conqueror is still in front of me.
It
Dude,
is
he's got
within your.
so much more
it
in
is-
front of you right now than that
Yeah,
slot.
I mean, it is in range. You could definitely see it with your blind sight now.
Well, yes, I just
There's
want
a-
to
there's a-
strafe around it, away from this hole.
Yeah. If you can strafe around it. True. Where exactly would you like to end up?
The opposite of where I'm at right now, to not be next to this hole.
Okay, so if we're looking at a grid, so we're going to use the hole as the center. All right, you are to the left of it. All right, to the left of it. Down from it is where Ranglian is. To the right of Ranglian is this Slod. To the left of Ranglian is a Tears of Virulence member, and then to the left of them is another Tear of Virulence member. So, and then down from where Rain is at is another 5 by 5 hole. So you can strafe around, but you would have to move, attack, and then back away from it, unless you wanted to stay within range with your 10-foot whip. Does that make sense?
Sorta. I guess I'll
And
just
there's also the
move.
2 perseverance too. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll attack it, and then we'll move around, attack it, then move away, I
Alright.
guess.
One's going to take an attack of opportunity with disadvantage. Nope.
Dude, I have reduced AC. Are you sure that didn't hit?
It's a 5 and
remember-
a 3.
Yeah. Because fighting that slime thing fucked my armor up. I'm gonna probably have to take it off. Like, I'm down to 16 AC? How? Wasn't I at 21 AC?
You weren't using your shield in the last fight.
Oh!
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why my AC is so low. I'm like, how the
And you still
fuck?
haven't pulled it out, so.
Yep. Never said you did.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. You've got -2 to your AC from taking 2 from that ooze, a -1 on your weapon for attacking it once and splitting it in half. You weren't using your shield, so you haven't had that equipped the whole time.
Okay. Alright, then I will go ahead and attack it twice, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The first one's a nat 20.
Yeah, that'll do.
My brother.
Good.
Oh, the second one's one off from a crit, too. That'll be 24.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm dying.
That's going to be 28, including the crit damage. And then I'm going to roll the second attack. That's going to be 13 points of damage.
1, gotcha.
Damn, dude.
And is it a free action to pull out your shield, or not a free action? Is it? Yeah, is it a free action?
Object interaction is how we've been running it, yeah.
Okay, then I'll go ahead and pull out my shield.
Alright. What do you do with your remaining 10 feet of movement?
Guess move closer. Oh, well, just fucking stay where I'm at, I guess.
Alright, you are still right next to that hole, just so you know.
Oh, then I'll move away from the hole.
Alright, you move 10 feet back away from the hole. Alright.
And, yeah, that's all I do.
The rest of the fight fades from your vision. You currently can't see anybody or anything. You definitely can see the pipe system, but you are currently blind. Well, you've got your blind sense, you just don't see anything because it's all past your blind sense.
Hmm.
Alright. Then it is... Oh, Gelt, roll me a d6.
Roll d6.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's a 2. Oh wait, was I only supposed to roll 1 or
Roll
at
just
disadvantage?
1.
Okay, and then the first one was a 2.
2? Alright. Ringlead.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my bonus action and flex my muscles real good and second wind.
Second wind!
Yeah, I only get 5 back, but considering that that might be a single hit with rage on, that's pretty good still. And then he's just gonna keep doing it to it and make another pair of reckless attacks against this conqueror.
Let's see it.
That's a non-natural 20 to hit
That'll hit.
and an 18 to hit.
That'll also hit.
Cool. I love how rolly my d12s can be sometimes. It looked like it was going to be shit, and then it rolled max. So that's 17 points of magical slashing and 4 force. And then That's going to be 13 points of magical slashing and 4 force.
Gotcha.
Yep. It's just Rain gets locked in like this. He gets tunnel vision on one enemy in pretty much every single fight, as he is just singing and swinging.
Roll me a d6.
Got it.
This is more or less what we ask of you, Rain.
Mm-hmm. I did roll a 5
Roll a 5. Go ahead and make that Constitution saving throw.
with advantage.
Oh.
I mean, I pass regardless. Yeah, 19 plus 3 for 22.
Yep, you're good. Okie dokie. Then it's their turn. So one moves to the southwest, one keeps moving northeast, one keeps moving northwest.
Oh, do I need to roll a d8 for mine?
Yes, roll d8 for yours.
5.
5. Interesting. Okay. Moving down from the... So it's moving... That one's moving southeast. Got it. Alright, Wrangling, I think you know what's coming.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Alright, that is a 22 for the
Yup.
bite. A 22 for the claw.
Yup.
And a 25 for the other claw.
Yup.
Oh. Are you bloodied right now, Rain?
5 points of
How are
piercing
you?
damage.
I'm about to be bloodied.
7 points of slashing damage. And 8 points of slashing damage. And then go ahead and make me 2 Constitution saving throws. Ooh. Hello?
I must have muted myself. My apologies. Did you hear my con saves?
No, I did not.
Sorry, I said a 16 and a 19.
Alright. Saves.
That was a heavy amount of damage for Rain, as he's down to 35 of 95.
Yeah, this conquer just is ripping into Rain, just chunk after chunk. The blood is just going. It's basically hitting the floor and then falling through these big empty holes. Rain, you're creating almost a small pool of Wranglian red blood. Where you're standing at, you're still standing, but the blows are starting to show. Then
Joy.
the other slot.
Oh, and as a fun aesthetic reminder for everybody, when it cuts through my golden exterior skin, the wounds bleed red but scar blue.
That they do. That they do. All right, Siren. Luckily for you, you're not going to take all of these attacks, just some of them. So, let's do the bite on Siren. Alright, that's a 19.
Yep.
And then that is, one off of max. That's going to be 16 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Alright, and then one claw against Glevith. Oh no, Glevith. That's a crit.
Oh no.
No, Glevith.
Levy, no.
Oh, rogues have uncanny dodge though, so
Yeah.
rogues
so
are also some of the better ones for
True.
taking crits.
He's gonna use uncanny dodge, but he fails the Constitution save.
Oh, that's
As
rough.
He is lifted by this, and he's able to move, so it's just one claw, but it almost lifts him into the air, and there's this kind of noise as part of Canvas' skin turns blue at this kind of area, stab area. And he lets out a uncharacteristically loud Glevith scream. Well, then the other job done there. So, Siren, you're catching this other claw. Yeah, that's 25.
It hits.
That's going to be 12 points slashing damage. Oh, Gleveth is looking
Um,
not great now.
with a splash of blood, Siren falls to the ground. And a moment later is lifted a foot off the ground by light being cast off her chest as her life ward tattoo puts her at 1 HP.
Were you that low in caster form already? I didn't realize you'd fallen out of your wild shape.
Yeah, same. Oh
Mm-hmm.
no.
All right. Those are those turns. Alder, it's you.
Okay. Let's deal with our paralyzed boy right here. Go for it. So that will be a green flame here with advantage. Thank goodness for that. Does a 19 hit?
Yep. And since he's paralyzed, I believe that counts as a crit.
Yes, it does.
It sure do. So let me roll damage. There isn't
Oh,
another Tears of Virulence member nearby, is there? Or is it just him?
Right now, it's just him, you, and Ellison.
do you want to use that bardic inspiration I gave you for damage for the crit?
Yes, I will. I will. Does that also count with the crit too? Or no?
I mean, crits you technically roll. It's all damage dice that would be rolled are affected, but I suppose that's up to Dom.
That's totally Dom's call, and if that is okay or not.
Yeah, I will allow you to roll twice, but you won't. Don't add the max to it for a bardic inspiration. So you can
That's
go ahead and roll
valid.
a
I'll take
d6
that.
twice, but you're not going to do the whole max.
Fair enough. I will take that. So let's see here.
I'm still happy. It's basically getting 2 for 1 for that inspo on you. So.
Yeah. We want to count that bardic as. It probably doesn't matter if we count it as the slashing or the fire.
I would say it should probably be the fire damage because I'm supposed to be affecting the spell itself, but that's just me personally and aesthetically. But technically, it just adds to the damage of a spell's damage roll.
Well, then, if we're going off that, that is going to be. Goodness. Going to be 9 magical slashing and then 31 fire damage.
How much?
Oh no.
Modifiers don't get multiplied. Static bonuses do not get multiplied if they did that.
Wait, let me just double check here. Because. Oh, you know what? I did add a little bit too much on the modifier, so that one's a little bit lower. You're right. This would be 14. That's still 27 fire damage, though.
For 36. Yes, gotcha.
Damn, son.
You're right. I accidentally added the modifier on the initial one. That was my bad. Good catch, Rain.
Okie dokie. Yeah, heavy hit from Alder.
All right. That's all for me.
All right, the vet's on the left. Yeah. Yeah. One went after Gelt. The other one's gonna go and try to assist its buddy. And Alder, you're gonna take 2 attacks to the back. I'm not gonna technically count this as flanking because its ally is currently paralyzed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, an incapacitated target cannot flank.
So one is a 15. The other one is indeed a crit.
Okay. I will shield the first one, and the crit will definitely hit.
All right, that is going to be 16 points of slashing damage. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Alrighty. Do not hold. So, person is off.
Got it. The other one. Yeah, what's going on right here, right now? Not moved away. Yeah, they are going to head south and, ooh, real quick, Alder, roll me that d6.
Oh, yes. It's a 4.
4? Okay. It's gonna head down, and it's gonna try to take 2 attacks at Ellison, this time with advantage.
Did it go by me? Can I take an opportunity attack or no?
This one, no, not by you. This is not the one that was under hold person, or the one that just ran up on you. This was the one that was pushing Gelt, but now since Gelt is a black hole moved away from said holes, he's gonna run south.
Gotcha. Also, I already used the shield, so that couldn't have worked anyways. But yes,
Excellent.
thanks.
Okay, so
But you do have that AC still.
It's true.
15. 15 with advantage. That is. Yeah, Allison's going to use his reaction to parry, so that's the first one. It's going to be a no. And the second one, also going to be a no. It's only a 7 and 8. Alright, Allison's still going for the time being. Speaking of which, he is going to. Yeah, the one in front of you guys is looking bad, so he's going to pull another shocking grasp at it. But on a different target this time. Okay. It's a 17. And a 17 just hits.
My good man.
It's a 4. A 3 for 7. Yeah, another gout of lightning shoots through. Yeah, the one in between you guys is looking very rough now. Spicy, one could say.
Mm.
However, that one is going to make one attack against Alder, one against Ellison. Nope. That's only a 9 against Alder. And a 15 against Ellison. Nope. And then there's the one that was by Ranglian. Ranglian is going to make 2 attacks against you with advantage. Yeah, that's a 22. And an 18.
Yep, on both accounts.
So, both halved, you take 8 points of damage. Alright, then it is Siren.
Okay, so if this doesn't work, Glevith and I are probably both dead. So I'm going to pull the other scorpion out of my hood and cast Giant Insect on it. And roll attacks with it.
Okay.
Bless. That's a natural 20 for a claw.
Yay!
Yes.
Only a 14 on the second claw.
Oh.
And even worse on the fucking tail, would you believe? So, cool. Does an incredible amount of damage for this claw. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
12. And then it's going to use its full movement to pull this stupid fucker 20 feet away.
Gotcha.
Yank, 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 yank.
I'm probably going to die on this d6, so...
Roll a d6.
Yep, that's a 5. Hold on. Fuck!
Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw.
17.
17. That'll pass. Glevin's going to roll that Constitution saving throw. That is 16 plus modifier, so he's also going to pass. Roll me a d8, please.
5.
5. Southwest. Okay. Back to the top with Glevith. Oof, Glevith, you are looking rough, buddy. You. Ooh, he's got the range. He's gonna go up. He's gonna stab this conqueror in the back. Since your scorpion is pulling it away, he's got the movement for it. Make 2 attacks. And technically that's an ally, correct? For sure it is. So
Oh yeah.
that's that's 17 plus 8, 25. So yeah, that'll hit. And the second one without. That one's not gonna hit, but that's all right. We got the important one done. So, look. For 22 points of sneak attack damage. then, if I remember correctly, gonna use his bonus action. Can use the dodge, disengage, and help act. Dodge, disengage.
Not dodge
No, not dodge. Dash, disengage.
and hide.
Yep, so he's gonna disengage and back right the fuck up. Alright, that's Glovis' turn. Gelt.
Mm. God. I'll go back, but still try to remove, or not remove, remain away from the hole.
If you want to hit this thing with range, you can roll me a perception check as you're heading back, because you only have 10 feet of vision right now.
My passive is 12.
12? Make me a dexterity saving throw.
That's also just going to be a 12.
Okay. Luckily, because you have blind sense, I will say you get up right to the hole. So you can make your attacks on the conqueror.
Okay. Two of them, here they come.
However, the rest of the battle is completely unknown to you.
Okay. The first one will be a 23.
Yep.
Please give me something else, not that one. Just barely. 18.
18. Yep.
It was that or a crit fail. The first one's going to be 16 points of damage. And the second one's just going to be 11.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Roll me a d6.
That's a 2.
2. All right. Then it is Ranglian.
Angry screaming and more weapon swinging.
Get him. Get him.
Oh, I just want this thing to die.
They're beefy, though.
Does it visually look bad yet?
Every time you see it take chunks, you see part of it reassembling.
Regenerate.
I'm upset with that.
Mm-hmm. Just like last time.
I'm upset with that.
I always forget they can regenerate. Isn't it like this, like on par with troll regeneration too?
It's significant.
Yeah, it's enough. I got a 19 on the first attack.
Oh.
My dog is going ballistic right now. Dear God.
We can't hear him.
That's good.
Hard to hear it.
And then 18 for the second one.
18. Yep, both will hit.
Okay. Come on, you piece of shit. That's 14 points of magical slashing and 3 points of force. And then 15 points of magical slashing and 5 points of force.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, thank fucking God. Yeah, it's just like Rain is a simple man with a simple fighting style. And it's just two big cross slashes that follow up on each other using their momentum as he goes down one way and down the other. And then there's just this big X spurt of blood like an anime as he turns around and looks at the dude who's been attacking him from the back.
As the Conqueror falls, its body can't quite hold on to its form, so in this perfect X, the two arm parts fall into the one each into the hole side by side.
Bleh. Yeah, that's actually, I'm gonna do a thing. Be proactive about it this time. A little bit of golden light flies off of Rain's form as he uses a bonus action. And Siren, you are healed for 10 as he burns his 2 healing light die.
Thank you so much.
Okie dokie.
Hopefully that gets you through. I mean, it's better than being at 1, so that was
No,
the
that
Yeah.
majorly helped my decision making for my next turn, so thank you.
You're welcome. And yeah, that's Rain. Full turn.
Alright, that slot is currently, Gelt, with your blind sight, you can see through one of the holes the arm of one of these conquerors just blink, 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 before it goes out of sight.
Oh, that's a scary deep hole.
And then the
That's
other
a Dark
one's,
Souls hole.
yeah, the other one's gonna make 3 attacks against this goddamn scorpion. Alright. So
You
that is
can take it, Dagmir.
that's going to be 14, 16, and 27.
The last 2 hit.
Got it. Alright, so first one. 14.
Okay.
And then second one, another 14. For 28 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Alright, that's its turn. Alder.
Alrighty then. Is the guy that just that me and Ellison were attacking, is he still under shocking grass effect, or is that worn off? Like, can he take reactions now?
I believe
Don't
it
recall
is
the order on them.
until the
Yeah.
start of its next turn. So, since Ellison, yeah, 'cause that's the one.
Yeah, if Ellison went after him, then he can't. I just wanted to make sure before I tried to move.
Yep, he does not have reactions. However, it is Tier Virulence, Alder, Tier Virulence, Ellison, Tier Virulence.
So I am.
You are
Flanked
currently
a little.
flanked. However, you are also flanking the guy in the middle. Or once again in the enemy, player character, enemy sandwich. In the
This
double
is
decker flanking.
And that one in the middle is the one that Ellison and I were beating up on.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Yes, that is the one that looks the most damage. That's the one that you got the whole person on in the crit on.
Okay, gotcha. And so if I attack him, I do get advantage.
Yes.
Cool, cool. Then we are gonna go ahead. Yeah. If I want to actually use the spell or not. Actually, yeah, because I've got some to spare. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna use the mind spike on the guy in the middle. So make me a wisdom save, please.
Wisdom save. That's a 3.
He does not save, so he will take full damage. This is only second level, so it's not as hard as it could hit. He will take 14 psychic damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yes!
Nice job, Alder.
Yes! Oh my goodness. Oh.
Good shit, buddy.
At this point, flames like almost like go and seep into the armor and around and like go into his ears and into his brain. And he just kind of starts to basically melt out of his armor at that point.
Gotcha. And almost like Ark of the Covenant style.
Yes, exactly.
Beautiful. All right. Alder, roll me a d6.
Yes, that's fair. That's a 1.
Okay. Then, yep, it's them 2 boys. So 2 attacks to Alder. Not with advantage, just 2 attacks. Yeah, that's a 21 and a 24.
Both will hit.
Excellent. Yeah, seeing you melt his friend in front of him. Uh, so
He
that's
not
a
happy.
no. So I'll just give it to you combined. That is. They get the plus. How many to that? Yes, there it is. 9 plus 15 points of slashing damage.
Ooh, we are still standing with 4 HP.
Ooh, give me the
Rough.
wizard. Give me the wizard. All right.
Going for him. Yeah.
The next is Ellison. That's just not gonna do. Between mirror image and parry, the three Ellisons are holding it
Allison.
down.
Incredible.
Yeah, you rolled a with modifiers a 9 and a 16, but with the +2 AC from parry makes his AC 17. So, and then even if it does hit, there's mirror image. So right now Ellison is mobbing.
I'm so impressed.
Ooh, you know what? He put that dagger away so he could cast Shocking Grasp. One of those does hit.
There we go.
There it is.
Oh, no.
All right, we gotta balance it out. Can't let the NPCs outshine anybody. Ooh, no, Ellison. That's max. Oh, that's funny. Funnily enough, both Ellison and Glevith are at the same amount. Ooh, wait, hold on. Does it hit the mirror image? It does not hit the mirror image. That one strikes true. He gets a lucky guess. But Glevith and Ellison are both at the same amount of health, although Glevith looks way worse than Ellison does. All right, fun.
Fun,
Ellison,
fun.
fun. Alder, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I'd hate it if it ended like this. Oh boy. That's an 8. Do I live?
you take 3 points of poison damage. I rolled a 3 on it. The dice allow you to live once more, but Ellison also takes that 3.
Oh god.
Oh, give it to me. Okay, so that's the one that's behind Ranglian. There's a whip boy right there, and you right there who just cut through that. He's gonna move away from you, Ranglian. Go ahead and make your attack of opportunity.
You got it. It's cocked. Not 20.
Nat 20. Yeah, go ahead and do your damage.
Just a moment. I want to make sure I do the math right. Ooh! And I'm wielding Gigi! I'm not large, so that's not maxed, but I do at least get to roll those extra dice for having a vicious weapon. Which were only okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. See if you can pull it off. Nick, you're muted if you're talking, or at least
I'm doing
okay,
math.
My bad. I get nervous when there's too much.
Thank you for
silence.
checking, though. Oh yeah, no. At the beginning of us doing Discord stuff, there was always a chance that I might just disappear, but
Sometimes
I've had good internet for
I
a
get
while.
nervous on airplanes.
+1 for John Mulaney. And then that'll be plus that much. Yeah, because I had my Eldritch Claw tattoo on and I'm raging, the total comes out to 41 points of magical slashing and force damage.
You son of a bitch. Alright, you cleave him right in two.
Absolutely.
Oh, no, get thrown in the hole for you.
See? I turn around and look imposingly at things, and they try to run away. Like, what do they think's gonna happen?
I know what I was going to try to do. Siren. Oh, roll me a d6, Rain.
Oh, right. 5.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw with advantage. Gelt, roll me a Constitution saving throw, not with advantage.
I
That's a
got an
5.
8, and I got an 18.
Gelt, take 8 points of poison damage. And then how much did you get, Rain?
Oh wait,
I get-
Dom, you said it was a con or no? Just a D6. Never mind.
No, a Constitution saving throw.
I rolled a D6.
How did you
Well, because that's what we've been rolling for when we fucking fail
roll a
those things.
Constitution saving throw?
No, you roll the d6 at the end of your turn to see if it gouts you.
Oh,
Rankin, what did you roll for the save?
I got an 18.
You're fine.
nat 20
Gelt?
for Gelt.
Alright,
You goofy fuck, Jacob.
Alright, Siren, your move.
Siren's gonna go ahead and stop breathing. Just for the next couple rounds, because I cannot afford to take this poison damage, and if that has any chance of stopping it, I'm gonna take that. At least as an experiment for the round. But I am going to strafe around. How far is Glevith from me?
So he had to move 20 feet to catch up to it, and then he moved 10 feet back, so he's about 10 feet away from you.
Okay. Also, have I gotten any impression whether or not these conquerors have like range with their melee attacks?
You have not seen that so far.
Okay. I'm gonna play safe for now. I'm gonna strafe around and get a firebolt off on him.
Go for it.
Oh, that's not good. It's 15 to hit.
15. 15 does hit.
Excellent. It's only gonna be 10 fire damage,
Alright.
but
Your firebolt does make contact. You send out one of your, firebirds, depending on your choice, and as it makes contact with the skin, it's like its skin almost bites back against the bolt.
Interesting. Did it do no damage?
You see a little scuff on it, but
Okay.
definitely not as
Alright.
much as like Ixusaxa took.
Sure. It's the scorpion's turn. Come on, Dagmere. Let's see some rolls. That's a 17 with the
Yeah.
first claw. That's only a 9 for the second claw. Oh my god. Every single stinger roll has been under 5.
So
Every single one. I'm so angry.
go ahead and make your regular ass claw attack.
Fucking angry at this stupid game. 7 bludgeoning.
Okay. Alright, we're back at the top with Glevith. Glevith, you are looking so haggard right now, my friend. Glevith is going to... Yeah, no. Glevith cannot afford for that to go down that way, so... Glevith hooks his hands onto part of the kind of the edge, the ungraded part, and swings down into said hole. And is going to hide for a second.
Bye, Gloveth.
Because he looks like shit.
I was gonna heal him, but
Yeah.
thanks, Clevis.
Well, I can use that for you. He's a rogue.
Yep. and
Actually, a
he-
thief.
He's many things. So yeah. Glevith,
Respect meter.
I can promise you, Glevith is not going to care.
Yeah.
That's Glevith. Nope. Go.
I'll move towards the sounds of battle. Hello?
Yeah, you certainly may try.
Can I see anything? Like
No,
holes,
absolutely
people?
not.
Not from where you're currently at.
You have a blind sight of 10 feet
All right.
and a movement of 20. You have no other than you know where Rain's at. And you know that right in front of you is a huge gaping hole in the floor. Well, a 5x5 gaping hole in the floor. But other than that, you've heard people scream out, get hit by stuff, but you have no idea what's going on.
Use my bonus action first, I guess, and deactivate my darkness. Why not?
You see a very bloody Rain immediately.
Oh wow!
Like so much.
You
You
Like
guys
a
are
lot.
fighting things.
Go ahead and roll perception.
It's gonna be a 19.
19. Yeah, you get looking around. Luckily, Rain's short right now. So you look above Rain's dome. You can see Ellison and Alder having their fights. And then you can see... actually, before I forget, Siren, roll me that d6.
5.
5. Alright. Roll me that Constitution save with advantage.
Would you believe they were both 2?
Siren, take 5 points of poison damage.
Whatever.
Alright. Alright, back to it. But yes, you see Siren currently in a cloud of poisonous gas. Another giant scorpion on the field with a conker in its claw. And then, yeah, so you get a pretty good view of the battlefield. You don't see Glevith.
Okay. Can I move as close as possible to the nearest enemy?
Yeah, you've got 20 feet of movement, so
Yeah,
you're definitely
oh,
not going to
yeah.
get close enough.
Okay. Then that's all I'll do for the moment.
Gotcha. Roll me a d6.
That's a 6.
Make me a Constitution saving throw.
21.
21. Yep, you're good. Got it. Alright, then it's Ranglian.
Rain is going to move 35 feet closer to the second Conqueror. I'm guessing that doesn't get me next to it.
Not quite.
That's fine, as I just throw Gigi at it instead.
So I figured it was about to go down.
Yeah. That's a 15 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do.
Ooh. And that's a 19 to hit, so
Yes.
that will do. Ooh. Let's get dirty. Let's get wild. That's gonna be 11 points of slashing and 2 points of force, and then flipping from bad to great. 17 points of slashing and 6 points of force.
Got it.
Gigi comes rocking back to him. And I literally don't think I have bonus actions anymore. Nope.
Gotcha.
No, I do not. So that's until I lose my rage, I don't have bonus actions I would use. So that's me.
It is the Conqueror's turn. Sarah, roll me a Constitution save to see if you maintain concentration on Giant Insect.
I manage that.
You maintain. Alright. It's going to make its first bite. Nope. That's only an 11. First claw, that's 23. Second claw, that's 27.
Roll damage on the first one. I might use my reaction to break concentration.
Okay. The
This
first one,
is my favorite scorpion.
yeah. The first one is let's see, is 11 points of damage,
Okay.
and then the
I'll
second
keep concentration.
the second one, 14 points of slashing damage.
Yeah. Dagmir's dead.
It puts both claws into the sides of Dagmir and just cracks him open like a lobster. It now has its movements. Where does it want to go? Everybody roll me a d20 right now.
14 for guilt.
16.
6.
19.
Saren, did you say 6?
Yep.
heads back over to Siren.
God.
All right, but that's its movement, and it used all of its attacks already. So now we're back to Alder.
Okay. So if I'm correct, is what's left the Conqueror and then the 2 Tears of Virulence, or am I missing one?
Nope, that is it. There are 3 combatants left besides you guys.
Okay. Alder will turn to the last one that hit him, and using the last of what he's got, casting Blight, and we use the portent. You rolled a 5 for your Wisdom save.
Or for con save.
On who?
Nice.
Not save.
On who?
That is on the Virulence member that attacked me on that last round.
Yep, I roll a 5.
Alright.
I fail.
That is
I was-
that is always such a
Yeah.
nasty trick.
That is. Do you get more of those as you level up, Alder?
I think eventually he gets a third.
I think eventually I might. Either way, 2's good, but
Right, yeah.
okay. Let's see. That is going to be
No, I'm just curious.
that's going to be 42 necrotic damage total.
How do you kill this person?
Jesus.
Oh, Alder understands the situation that he's in, and in every last bit of desperation, as the green flame is almost burning away at himself and his own being right now, he grabs hold of this individual and just like, it's almost like the flame is then shared, and what is left of them is just consumed by Alder, and like a desperate attempt to maintain his form.
That's brutal.
That is it's very brutal.
There is nothing left after this. Like the armor, anything that he was holding on to, it's all gone.
Yes.
The entire room turns multiple shades of green. There's like neon green, dark greens. I mean, it's just, hello, Mr. Green Skies.
Boy, howdy.
Between Alder's green fire and the tons of poisonous gas in this room. But Blight is not a fire spell, so unfortunate. Alder, roll me a d6.
That's a 1.
It's the one fighting Ellison. God, the tables have turned so quickly in this fight. Alright, let's see if he can get, let's see if he can get Ellison.
My, how the turns table.
No, that's double nose. Which then brings it to Ellison, who's going to return and do another shocking grasp with advantage. Yeah, that is 16 plus his modifiers, which definitely do hit. 5 and for 8. As he reaches out and shocks this dude, and actually he is going to back up the 5 feet to go back to back with Alder. And yeah, he's gonna go back to back and clear some space for that guy, seeing you guys coming from the top. Then it is Siren.
Basically at the panic button at this point, so make a Constitution saving throw.
Can do. What are you casting?
Thunderwave.
Thunderwave. All right. Yes, that is going to be Constitution saving throw for these boys. Yes. That's 23.
Saves. Takes 6 thunder.
6 thunder. Got it. All right. Roll me a d6.
5.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw with advantage since you're still holding your breath. What's your Constitution modifier, Siren?
It's +2.
All right. You avenge
I actually rolled well. Yay! 18.
18. Got it. Um, so you're holding your breath. Yeah, we could say. Yeah, you with a Constitution of 14, you're good to go. All
Okay.
right. Then it is back to the top with Gleveth. Boy, it's right on top of you guys. Well, Gleveth was hiding, so he's gonna roll that sneak attack. So he's gonna pop back up, stab this conqueror right in the back. Well, that would have been real bad. Um, that one won't hit, but the second one will.
Always rough when you miss with advantage.
Yeah. 7. Oh, that's pitifully low. So that is a 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 9. So does 13 points of piercing damage.
Ab.
Then, yeah, used his bonus action to get up. So currently it is Siren, Conqueror, Gleveth. And he had to use that to get up there. So that is now Gelt's turn.
All right. Can I move up into one of the ranges?
You could get to the one that was fighting Ellison, who's currently can't take reactions. Yes.
Yes, I'll go to that one. And can I take mental note of where the other one is as well?
You can take mental note of where the Conqueror is. Yes.
I will, and then I'll throw up my darkness again and attack the. It's a tier, right? That I'm fighting.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. It's going to be a 23 for the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Please be something better. Oh my god. 10?
No.
Rolled a 3 and a 4 on that one. That's going to be 14 points of slashing.
20 points of slashing. Yeah, another big dose. Definitely looking haggard, this one. Wasn't expecting the reinforcements. All right.
Yeah. Oh,
Uh,
yeah. End my turn.
roll
Well,
me a d6.
I was going to actually use my bonus action to use healing
You've
wind.
already used your bonus action to activate your darkness.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yes,
Sorry.
sir.
You said a D6, right?
Uh-huh.
A 1.
All right. Then it is Ranglian.
Yep. How far away am I from the Conqueror?
You used your full movement to
Get closer.
get pretty close. So if you use your full movement, I mean, you can move across the entire room in 2 rounds. So you can get to there.
Okay, got it. So he's going to run up to the Conqueror. As he's running, he puts Gigi on his back. He's going to make the attack action, and the Conqueror needs to make its choice of a acrobatics or athletics check, please.
Oh, it's gonna go athletics. Yeah, it is.
24.
Roll again.
That one ends up being a 26.
All right, you indeed have it grappled.
Fantastic. Do it again as I'm trying to shove it to the ground. And that time I got the nat 20 for 27.
All right, you do.
Awesome. So its speed is 0, so it cannot stand up from prone until it breaks my grapple. That's my turn. Oh,
So
and if I
roll
have any
D6.
movement left, I pull it away from Siren.
Nice.
Roll me a d6.
You got it. 4.
Okie dokie. All right. Let's see. That's the slot. So it can't move. So it doesn't have any movement speed right now.
It's grappled, which means its speed is 0, and yes, it is prone, so it cannot stand up because its speed is 0. Classic grappler move.
Good, okay. It's gonna make 3 attacks against you with disadvantage.
Yep, and I didn't reckless, so it is with disad.
All right. The first one's a 15.
That misses.
The second one, ooh, that's gonna save you from the crit, but this one's a 17.
That meets.
All right, go ahead and make Constitution saving throw. And
Nat
take-
20 for 23.
You save, take 6 points of slashing damage. Yep, that's that third one's gonna miss as well. All right,
Thank you, Rain.
then it is older.
I
This-
would have died if you hadn't done that.
No, too.
That move is finally viable since I have 2 attacks. Otherwise, in previous sessions, I would have had to do it over 2 turns, which was not worth my time, but it is with multi-attack. But yeah, Alder.
Alrighty. We're gonna peek over Ellison's shoulder, and we're gonna cast a firebolt at that last Gears member right
Oh,
there. Let's go for it. Be sure that actually, yeah, that's a miss with a 13.
yes, 13's not going to do.
Okay. Looking around near like the near the top half of the room, like where even the cage is, does the gas look like it has moved up there, or is that a clear space at all?
Towards like the north half, where most of the gas has been going, a good chunk of it has cleared. Since we are now in a shoot round, I think this is...
Were you asking if the gas was rising, Alder?
More
Or
so, more so if there was an area I could stand in where I wouldn't have to get hit by the gas. That's really what he's looking for. If there's nowhere, then it is what it is.
Oh,
I
there are
think it's gonna
definitely
try and spot
places
up every
not to stand in the gas. Absolutely.
Wherever is the nearest, I would happily move there or Misty Step if I even need to get
Oh
to
yeah,
that point.
you can move there. Still roll me that d6.
We're about to be downed. That's a 10.
No, a d6.
Wait. You roll the d6
Oh,
first to see if it spouts up.
Right. I just mentally assumed nope. That's a 2.
2. Okay. Then it is Ellison's turn. Sees what you're doing, Guilt. He is also going to cast Firebolt at this tier Virulence member.
All right.
No, that's not going to do either. He's going to stay right where he's at. No, we're good. Alright, from Ellison down to Siren.
Siren's going to stow her staff with the bonus action and draw a Velvet Smile with a free action and stab the Conqueror if she can.
Mm-hmm.
Advantage because he's prone.
Yeah. Wouldn't have hit otherwise, would you believe? That's a 21 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
I would imagine he's not a dragon. So,
He is not a dragon.
It's gonna be 8. No, well, that's 6 slashing and 2 acid.
Got it.
Magical.
Yep, and just regular acid. Good to know. Okie dokie, Siren, roll me that d6.
Yep. 4.
Okie dokie.
And I'm going to go overhead and breathe if there's not a poison cloud this time.
Yep, not around these characters. Nope.
Okay.
Alright.
That's him.
Then, back to the top with Gleveth. Oh, yeah. Gleveth is going to go over and stab this conqueror on the ground. Well, definitely one of those hits. Well, actually, no. So that's with... Since you guys are all around it, oh yeah, that's with advantage. So the first one
Well,
does
and it's
hit.
prone, so it's advantage regardless. Yeah, if he's rolling
this-
melee.
The second one doesn't hit, but the first one does. Easy drives it down hard.
Kia!
He does 26 points of piercing damage to it.
Job. Good job.
Yeah, just right now, it's got Siren and Gleveth Rain's holding it down, and Sienna and Glevith are just stabbing it in the back right now. Just it's a full-on Red Wedding-esque type of stabbing.
Fuck this thing.
Fuck them. They killed me.
Yep, no poison cloud. All right, Gelt.
Go ahead and make more attacks on this guy.
Oh ho.
Oh, God, please. That's going to be 19 for the first one.
Oh ho.
On nat 19, by the way.
Yeah, I figured.
And the second one's a 16.
No.
Yeah, I rolled very low on that. So for the first one, that's going to be 13 points of damage.
All right, another slash. Looking very very spicy at this point.
And I will go ahead and activate my second wind this time, now that I haven't used my action.
Go ahead and
Or
roll me that.
bonus action.
You do so, and roll me that d6.
That
D10.
is...
No.
Oh,
rolls a
D6
D10.
for that. Right. My
Okay.
bad.
You roll for you a d10. You roll for me a d6.
It's a 3 on the d6, and for the d10... That's going to be 11, so...
A little bit of healing. You still have your action surge, right?
I do. And I'm going to use it.
Okie dokie. Go ahead and make 2 more attacks.
The first one's an unnat 20.
Mm-hmm.
The second one's a nat 20.
All right. We'll say with your action surge, with the crit. How do you want to do this?
He's pinned down, right?
No.
No, this is the
okay,
Tears
that's
of Virulence member.
Ah, gotcha. All right. And as Gelt really can't really see truly, I guess he can see, but he can't like truly see as in sight. He would have adopted more like wide range sweeps, so you see him kind of like literally in a circle around him almost, just doing these attacks.
You go full Beyblade mode.
Pretty
Yes.
much.
Like a blender or a Beyblade. Hurricane whips this dude to actual literal shreds.
Let it rip.
Beautiful.
And I will use my movement to move in the direction that I took note of.
Okie dokie. Then it is Ranklin.
Yeah. I'm going to punch this thing twice. Oh, at the beginning of my turn, excuse me.
Oh wait, Dom, do I need to roll another d6?
No.
At the beginning of my turn, it takes 3 points of magical bludgeoning damage as I squeeze it real hard with my grapple. And then I'm going to make two unarmed attacks at it while it's on the ground. So that's going to be a non-natural 20 for the first one,
That'll hit.
and a natural 20 for the second one.
Mm-hmm.
That was a natural 1, natural 20 on that one. Holy shit.
Jesus. Same exact rolls I got. Well, the non-nat 20, the nat 20.
Brothers in arms.
That's
Because
right.
I'm not wielding a shield and not wielding a weapon, my unarmed strike is a D8 right now. So the first one is going to be 8 points of bludgeoning and 6 points of force. And then the second one for the crit is going to be a total of 25 points of damage, magical bludgeoning and force.
Gotcha. Roll me a d6.
That's gonna be a 5.
5. Everybody, Glevith, Siren, Rain, make me Constitution saving throws.
I got an 11 this time.
Alright, that's a failure.
Would you believe it was 8?
That's also a failure. And also, Glevith also failed. Everybody go ahead and take 8 points of poison damage.
I take 4 because I'm a dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
Siren's down.
I'm upset.
Okay. This thing... Boy, it really does not like you, Rain. Alright, it's going to use one of its attacks to try to break out.
Got it. Oh, it's your action to try and break out.
All right. Well,
That's how
it's using its
grappling
action
works.
trying to get out.
And that's going to be a 22.
It breaks free.
Good for him. Use half movement to stand.
Stands up. All right. That's going to be its move. Next. After add a little bit of that good old healing to it. All right, Alder.
Please make me a wisdom saving throw, Mr. Conqueror, as we cast Mind Spike at a 3rd level.
Yep, rolls with advantage. Yeah, that's going to be 19.
Do save, so we'll take half. Drop my die. Let's try this again. So that's another 21, so 10 psychic damage for half. And as long as Alder is outside of the cloud, he will stay where he is.
Gotcha.
I'll use my movement to stay clear of that.
Yeah, you can see it's like there's a second form inside of this thing that like is moving around as you inflict that psychic damage. That one seems to hurt a lot. All right, then it's Ellison. Does Ellison have anything like that? I don't think he does. He's gonna throw a chromatic orb at it. And use fire. No. That's an 8. Alright. Then it is...
Respected Elson.
It's trying. Yeah, because everybody else is dead. Siren, make me a death saving throw.
It's a 12.
That's one success. That it's Gleveth. Oh. Gleveth, let's do our die. Gleveth, what do you have on you? Alright, Gleveth. Gleveth wants to get paid. Gleveth is going to use a bonus action to disengage. Go up to Siren and use an action to give you a health potion.
Ow.
That's what I'm talking about.
Didn't know he would spend money on us like that.
That was surprisingly generous from Gleveth. Thank you, Gleveth.
Can't get paid if you guys die. You heal for 4. That's very bad rolls on those. So
I will literally take anything. Like I can't. My lesson for this game has been I literally can't expect anything. So,
Siren, you are now conscious. As you look into the pupilless red eyes of Gleveth, you can see there's a certain blueness to him that is. It's very easy to see next to how kind of bright red his skin is.
Face to face like this, yeah. Siren.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, hello. Another major failure tonight. Wisdom saving throw. That's my best stat. That's a 6.
Damn, Gleveth is really pretty and saving your life.
Sure is. You know what? The respect points regained, and we got some love points on top of it. So,
is it possible for you to get a 6 on a wisdom save, Siren? Just out of curiosity.
Oh right, my saves have the proficiency, so it's a 9.
But still.
9. Mark down do I have a crush on Gleveth? Feet?
Okay.
Absolutely.
Crush on Gleveth? That's in my equipment.
Gotcha. Alright. That's gonna be yeah.
Good shit, Gleveth.
That's gonna be Gleveth's turn.
Right under traded with Hag.
Right under traded with Hag. Crush on a welcomer.
Oh my god.
All right. Then it is Gelt's turn.
All right. We'll throw down my personal darkness. Can I see where this fucking slot is?
Yes.
Go up to it.
Mm-hmm.
Start fucking it up. It is a 17 hit on the first one.
17 does hit. You don't have advantage on this. Make sure you do.
Oh,
So what are your two rolls?
you're right. Shit. One of them was an 8 and one was an 11, so one was a 17 and the other was a 14.
Nope. One of those hits, but the other one does not. Because
Okay.
he is not currently grappled and you're not using your darkness.
Is he flanked if I'm on the other side?
Not from where Gelt can get to.
Cool.
That's going to be 14 points damage.
10 points of damage. Gotcha. Alright. Speaking of wrangling.
We're gonna do this dance all over again.
Beforehand,
How many
though.
times I gotta teach you this lesson, old man?
Before, Gelt, roll me a d6.
Oh, yeah. That's a 3.
Okay.
No, but literally, how many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Make an athletics or acrobatics check, please.
Can do.
It's a 22.
Roll again. Okay.
23.
Alright, you have him grappled.
Got it. And I'm gonna use my second attack, do the same thing, but you're being shoved instead of grappled.
Oh, yeah. That's
Non-natural 20.
that's 24. So,
Got
you do
it.
have him grappled currently, but he's not shoved to the ground.
Yep. And then I'm going to use my movement to pull this thing 20 feet back away from my friends.
Okie dokie. Roll me a d6.
2.
2. Alright. It is now its turn. Alright, Wrangling, you know how this is going.
Is it attacking me or is it trying to break?
Oh, it's going to attack you 3 times.
Got
It's
it.
just quite sick of this nonsense. I have had enough! That is a nat 20, a nat 20, and a 17.
No!
I mean, all of them hit, so I'm going to go down unless you roll really, really poorly.
Yeah, so that is... It's halved. That's 11 on the first one.
Gee.
That is... Ooh. That is 14 on the second one. And then this one doesn't get the crit. And then a 5 on the last one. Make me 2 Constitution saving throws.
Oh yeah, I'm unconscious for sure, by the way. Like a lot.
Which one was unconscious? That's important.
The second one would have been unconscious, so I have 2 fails.
Mm-hmm. So go ahead and, if you are unconscious, the Constitution saving throw. But you're still a
I still
fucking
got a-
dwarf, so
I still got a 20 on the first one and a 21 on the second Constitution saving throw.
you're
So
good on those two. But now it's up and at 'em. And hey, Gelt, it's now in your space. So, and get that regeneration going. Glorious. Alder, your move.
Okay. We're gonna go for it one more time. Second level mind spike. Please roll me your wisdom save.
Okay.
Chipping
Ooh.
as best as we can.
Even with the advantages, that's an 11.
It's not save, so you will take. Let me see. 12 psychic damage.
How do you want to do this?
Woo!
Yes!
Alder!
Yes! That second creature
You got it
inside
by
burst on
1.
By
by one.
one. Oh my god.
Yeah, that when you mentioned that Alder felt like he could see or sense that like other creature inside, he puts all of his focus into it until that ruptures within it.
Yeah, the creature inside this completely alien nature ruptures, and from like the tips of its claws, its teeth, not through the orifices, but through just extremities that are completely foreign to you. It just melts. Like the entire insides go liquid, and there is kind of the odd bits of clothing that it was wearing. It's almost like a cartoon where where they like remove the skeleton, like a big conqueror suit, except squishier.
Wowza.
It's at the end of initiative.
That is the end of initiative.
Please, somebody make sure I don't die.
Yeah, Siren's
Same.
gonna
Same.
uh almost has
Oh.
a moment with Glevith, but Rain goes down, so she
I was muted. I was trying to save you, Rain.
oh, if Gelt's saving him, then I'm having my moment with Glevith.
I don't think you have any way to heal me, though, Jacob.
I could stabilize you, though.
Go ahead. Siren, since you did fail that wisdom save by a lot, you're currently in a moment. You don't even see Ray
Okay.
go down.
In which case, I'm gonna put a hand on Glevith's cheek and a hand on my staff and cast Luster Restoration on him because I've dealt with these before.
And Glevith puts a hand on your face.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow.
So we'll let that moment marinate for a little bit. Gelt, go ahead and roll me a medicine check. And depending on how it is, either Rain will be stabilized, or Rain, I'm going to have you
I
make a death
might
saving
die, Gelt.
You know, I'm trying to help. I'm not talking to you. I'm not speaking sweet words at you right now. I'm going over there to fucking put some pressure on your
Just
wound.
roll the damn die.
I'm alright at medicine, if that makes you feel better.
I don't think that's true.
I got positives in it. 16.
A 16. Yes, Rain, you are stabilized.
Thank fucking God.
He's
What
not
do you
cur-
I tried.
he's not conscious, but he is stabilized. You currently
No, I'm
know
very incredibly unconscious.
Oh yeah.
Like very badly unconscious right
Ringland,
now.
you don't go to darkness when you get knocked out this hard. You go to gold. It's just nothing but gold. It's just like a complete. It's like the fucking color wall on Nickelodeon Kids, like with Blue's Clues and Little Bear. Like its face. It's just gold face. But you are not dying.
Hi, Lady Luck. Ugh.
After my moment, I do realize that Rain is still unconscious. So gonna walk over and it's gonna be the meme with Hulk and Ant-Man. My last spell slot, a level 1 cure wounds. Here you go.
Go ahead and roll that d8 plus your wisdom modifier.
That's going to be a 11.
You heal for 11, Ranglian.
Thanks for saving my bacon.
Before even saying anything else for himself or anything, he's just like, did everybody else live?
Yes, we're all still on our feet, except for you.
During all this, you hear immense booing from above you, and you can see the visages of the tears of virulence who are watching. Just a rain of booing, and the large, piercing yellow eyes of Vorgan Shorax narrowing.
Rain lifts two shiny metal middle fingers up to the sky as he lays on his back. Okay, let's go get Great Castle and get out of here. I'm done with this.
Looking at everyone's state, looks like Gelt should maybe be the one to go do that.
We're looking pretty good here.
Okay, go try and
Giselle
get her.
is at the other end of the room. She's currently shackled up against it. For any of those who went to Universal Studios Hollywood back in the mid 2000s, where they did the multiple rooms to show Hollywood effects, it's very much like the Egyptian room. Anybody here? Anybody remember that as a kid?
Nope.
You guys missed out. Maddie, I know you're listening. You'll remember what I'm talking about.
My parents only ever took me to Disneyland.
Which is just fine, but damn, Universal Studios is great.
My parents only took me to.
It wasn't meant to sound that indignant, but I'm really glad it did now, actually. Oh my god.
Gelt, you get there with time to spare. Do you have thieves' tools?
I do not, but
Glad.
How you plan on getting your sail down?
How long are these chains?
What are you planning to do? Is my answer.
Well, depending if there's large enough length of chain, I will slash the chain.
We're
Go ahead and make
paying.
an attack.
Damn it.
Well, I didn't have my question answered. How much chain do I see?
Enough. For Gelt, enough.
Yeah. Is it bigger than my chain?
These, yes, are thicker chains than the one you use for your whip.
Oh, dang. 18?
18. Yeah, you hit them.
What'd it do?
Absolutely nothing.
We give it a shot. Glevith!
Yeah.
Tried the one thing I can do.
Glevith, meatloaf.
So you asking for my help?
Yeah, do you think you can cut these chains better than me?
He can unlock them, you twit.
I mean, yes, but let's be smarter about it, huh? Glavith will go over with his thieves' tool. Oh yeah, that's a natural 18 plus all this
It
stuff.
always makes us look like a fool when it comes to locks.
Yeah,
For
just,
whatever reason, I can never roll well with the lockpicks, man. I'm cursed at this point.
it's really the cat hands that are messing you up at this point. They're just,
No thought.
True.
You've
It's true. Ever since the pyramid, man, it's just gone bad.
All their pussy hands over here.
No, we need to
Plus
get
on.
you some claw extenders so you can just have them attached to the end of your claws.
Are you telling me to have like fucking like gadget claws here?
Yes.
Go gadget, thieves' tools claws.
You're 100% catching what I'm throwing down on there. Yes.
I would hate it if I didn't also kind of love it. I don't. Jesus.
Oh man, yay! I'm so glad we paid the Thief King to come along.
And you know what? Hold on. He's gonna roll a performance check.
God damn.
Yes! So, as Glavith does this, using his tail, he flicks up his thieves' tools, runs part of it underneath your chin, Gelt, catches that thieves' tools, slides it down into a hand, and click, click, both of them before catching Giselle from falling.
Siren just thinks to herself, hot.
I know. I was like, how many can he swoon in one day? Wow.
Rain swoons in a different way as he just goes, efficient.
Competency. My inner wave is just like, that's how you be competent.
Alder just kind of watches him do it first try. He's like, damn, he's good. Damn.
But with
Oh my
With-
god.
with Giselle in hand, Glavith looks over to you, Gelt, and says, "Here you go." And hands her just right onto you.
Thanks, bud. Knew you could do it.
Your faith is well placed. And
Usually.
he cackles.
Alder, you're still at 1 hit point, right?
So
You look
close.
over and Alder has like taken off the shawl and is like holding it over his mouth and just kind of does a nodding motion to you.
Yeah, Rain finally stands up, and he was potentially going to use this on himself, but I forgot that you were at 1 hit point as I used my Warlock spell slot and hit you with the Cure Wounds. Oh yeah, yeah,
Nice.
you heal for 9.
Whew. Thank you. I needed
thank-
that one.
Thank you for finishing that thing. I could have been dead easily.
Yeah, a
Or
few of us were looking a little worse for wear.
Or at least I assume you finished that thing, excuse me. Its head was kind of all ergeberged, so I figured that you made it explode.
Well, doesn't matter to me. They're better dead than anything else, so I'm just happy with the outcome.
The Conquerors weren't like wearing anything or had anything on them or anything like that, right?
Roll me investigation.
Can I help Alder roll investigation since the two of us are potted up right now? Or
Alder
do you
can
want me to
help
roll it?
you roll
Got it.
investigation.
Okay.
I need to start making smart and wise characters because I always ask the questions that provoke using investigation and perception. No, come on,
That's true.
come on, die, come on. That's a that's a 13. That's better than average for me.
A 13. You find a lot of conqueror flesh and everything, but you do find
Ooh.
one hardened part. As you're kind of searching around the one that's got no bones in it, you kind of move it aside to see if there's anything on its clothing, and you feel in the back of its throat something hard and definitely the only thing left in its body that has any sort of substance to it.
I would like to attempt to remove this hard thing.
Dude, this is gonna be, since it's dead, it does require a medicine check. Yeah, you could chop into it. It's a dead fleshy thing. And you pulled out through the back of it appears to be like a throat flap, like a pocket in the back of its neck. A single flawless emerald.
Is that a con-
Don't even say it because you're a player and your character
Yeah.
doesn't know what that
Yeah.
means.
Yeah.
Um,
Damn retarded.
yeah.
Watch
Rain
that R
will-
word.
Please do watch that R word. Yeah, he will. He'll take the emerald and pocket it. Is the one that didn't lose its bones? Does it still have its claws?
Yeah, that one. Ooh.
Oh no! I cut its arms off. Damn it!
Indeed.
Damn it! I was hoping to be able to get a claw off of one of them, but that's totally okay if it didn't work out
Yes,
with the kills.
its torso. Its torso is there. Its head is still mostly attached.
Well, now I'm curious. I'm gonna go searching for that neck flap in the other one, or the throat flap in the other one, and see if there's anything
There's
hidden in
another
it.
hardened area. Since you know exactly what you're looking for, I don't need you to roll.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
you-
gonna go hacking and pulling and seeing if there's another gem.
It is not a gem. It is a key.
Oh, a key! Oh. Just sales key.
Roll insight.
Just a random key.
Yeah, it's like, that's weird. Why would they have a key? It's weirdly dry. That's the worst part.
These things suck. I mean, I guess it's better that I don't have, like, Conqueror throat goo all over my hands in these things. So, I mean, small miracles with weird monsters, but still. It is still really weird.
Yeah, their blood comes out more of like a sticky tar, so it doesn't really it doesn't get the distance and the splatter that we are just so famous for in this campaign.
Good. Yeah, Raid comes back to the party. I found a key and an emerald inside of their throats.
The throats, you said.
Yeah,
Gross.
They have these creatures have incredibly disturbing physiology. I think it's like a pocket to hold things inside of their person because it had like a flap and like everything that I reached into.
Well, that's handy.
Yeah, these things are gross.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what this key goes to, but we did get an emerald out of this, so Yahoo.
Does Glavith look less blue after that lesser resto?
Yes, he definitely doesn't have the blue. There's still that kind of green tinge to his skin from all the poison he has inhaled
Yeah.
over the last one, but that that blue kind of veininess that like sinks underneath the skin that you're familiar with is no longer there. In fact, when you cast the lesser resto, there's like a little bit of that kind of bluish that your staff kind of absorbs, and at the top, one of your animal figures consumes it.
Speaking of the animal figures, they all initially were in like kind of action poses with their heads raised and their mouth open, but the horse and the weasel are both heads down, eyes closed.
Siren, there is one scorpion still left alive.
Mm-hmm.
Scoop that, yeah, because I broke concentration. It didn't die. So I'm gonna scoop her back up and thank her for her work. And,
All right.
Back in there.
Yep. And if Glevith and Gelt return with Jasail to kind of the party, Rand will just be like, well, if everybody's right enough to be moving, then let's get the fuck out of here.
Siren's gonna scoop up Dagnir's body as well.
You do. Like the torso of it is just fine. It's just got now it's a very tiny looking bite chunk from kind of the front of it. But yes, you do have said body.
Thank you.
You guys
Let's get out of here.
group up and head back down the passageway. How many rounds has it been? Is all that fighting everything? Yeah, we're good.
And Jasail was just passed out, right?
Oh yeah, completely unconscious.
Got it. Well, if they're stable, that's all that matters, because we were all in a bad state. Cool.
You guys make your way down the tunnel. As you pass the glyphed area, there's a but it is not. It is still got like a little bit of the humming is to it. Still smokes a little bit with some of that cloud kill, but it does not reactivate. And you continue all the way down until you find the ladder leading back up into Stojnow Gates.
Once we get to the ladder, Rain will tell Gelt to give him Jasail, because I will probably be the one strong enough to be able to actually climb a ladder and carry her at the same time.
True.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me an athletics check.
You got
You
it.
try to like fireman carry Giselle Greycastle.
Yep, and use basically just one hand more or less to actually climb the ladder.
Yeah, she's ragdoll right now, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I still got a 21 for the athletics.
Yeah, that's fine. So Rain is able to make it up there. The rest of you, no rolls needed. Continue your way up into that small kind of office space before Glevith takes the lead once again, leads you back out of the Stojnow Gates. Where are you guys headed towards?
We have to get back into Mantor's library to pick up the Lord Sage and Madame Verona, so we need to head back to... Are we heading back to the Cracked Crown then? I think that was our way in and out of the tunnels that we've used.
Indeed.
That was the only way in and out of the tunnels that we've used at this point, basically.
Correct.
Other than into Mantor's library. So yeah, if that's still the closest place, which Rain will ask Glevith basically to confirm if the Cracked Crown's still the closest entry into the tunnels, that's where we'll have to go, right? Unless there's a different one.
Yep.
All right, let's go.
Let's see. Head back down into there. It's slow going, but you guys know the way better this time. Passing by that big refuse room, the bodies of those soft, fleshy, tentacle insect creatures, still rotting, and the decaying smell. It takes longer, because you've got Jasail's kind of unconscious body on there, and then Siren, I assume you're pushing Jasail's body while the rest of you are on your glide. So it takes a little bit to get back before you pop back into Mantor's library.
And then we're just going to have to come back down into the tunnels anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then when everybody's going up into Mantor's, Rain will stay down in the tunnel with Giselle's body. Because there's no point in dragging her up.
Yeah, not a problem. The rest of you return up into Mantor's library. The Lord Sage has packed a bag that has some finer tomes. You see the Lord Sage for the first time anybody can remember in traveling clothes.
Ooh.
Very, very plain. They look as old as he is. Lord Sage turns to you and says, "Well, I need no inference. I assume you were successful."
It's
Yeah, just barely.
didn't come easy as it typically does, but not our last person, so you
Yeah,
made
I
it
mean, you can
around.
see pretty
Going
clearly, like, all of us are near death right now.
Scribe Alder, I believe you requested, and he hands you a kind of like a almost like a messenger bag that's got some tomes in books Odd Mole Master.
Thank you kindly. I will definitely give these a look over. I'm sure it'll be invaluable for everything that comes next.
I'm hoping quite so. So, where do we go after this?
No. Well, I mean, the majority of us are heading over to Mole Master right now. I don't know if that's necessarily where you want to be, but you can use people like you, and but one day we're probably gonna want to come back here as well. So I can't force you to do anything, but people that you know, oh, that's where we are.
The Lord Regent is there as well.
True. We were able to get him out of there as well.
I had wondered what had become of the Lord Regents. I had fostered some hope, since Vorgan Shorax did not gloat about such a capture in the last few days. Well then, yes, very well. Um, with the Lord Sage, Ellison, Madame Verona, uh, Glevith, the lost and found, and the still currently unconscious body of Giselle Greycastle. Glevith leads you guys into down a much better used tunnel before popping out. And if we look at our map of Flan, it's been a little bit, and I didn't know if we were ever going to actually pop into this area. But on our map of Flan, the keep that you guys once entertained buying over here on you, um, you pop up into that.
Castle it took.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Castle Atuk.
that's fucking perfect. Glevith, you bloody genius. That's basically yeah. Wow. Okay. Rain was gonna ask Glevith if he had a good place to get out, but Glevith is just being smart on because they're being paid right now. Awesome. Awesome.
So you get out to Castle Atuk. It is still, in many ways, in a state of disrepair. It saw some use, if you guys will remember, from its time during when Flan was in lockdown, during Outlaws of the Iron Route, right before, that the Black Fists were using to check all incoming individuals in and out of Flan. Currently, it is absolutely empty for the time being. As you all into kind of this ruined little fortress. It is kind of like the ruins in On top of the hill in Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring.
Weathertop.
Weathertop, thank you.
So not necessarily like full cover from the outdoors and like the elements and stuff like that, but
Yeah, Rain, roll me stone cutting.
oh, you got it. Oh yeah, that's a non-natural 20.
Yeah, this is this these stones definitely harken back to a couple centuries old. Most of the damage here doesn't actually appear to be from battle, but from disrepair in the elements.
Got it. Yeah, just I can only imagine that there is probably some thought for expansion and then it just didn't pan out. But yeah, that's cool.
And then Siren, roll me a perception check as you guys kind of are looking out from Castle Atuk.
21.
21. Yes, the quivering forest is right across the way, and you can see kind of what had been mentioned before. You can see that the thicket has grown up by it, but then it almost looks like in like a handhold, large roots of a. While the thicket kind of has this dark kind of summer green to it, even here, this is very much more in season. It almost looks like dead bone-like branches are holding this thicket, and as the thicket kind of grows, you can see part of that the kind of dead woods breaks and then grows up again, and like when you're putting your hands on a baseball bat to see who goes first, it's a lot like that, just in constant motion. So the thicket isn't invading into the quivering forest, but nor is it getting. It's like stuck in a stalemate.
Nice. Well, I dare say when we come back to assault Borg Shorax proper, this may be the right direction to come from.
Good to see that Green Teeth is keeping the old pact still.
Yeah. She'd better.
Yeah. Too many sacrifices made for that. Let's take a moment to collect ourselves before we start trying to get on the road. Considering Shorax and the Tiers are in the region, there's no telling if or how long it's going to take for us to be safe out in the open, so we might as well. I don't think we could sleep here or anything like that, but let's take a second to put ourselves together before we get going.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys take the equivalent of the short rest as we kind of wind this all down. I will say
After
for
the
narrative.
short-
Yeah, I will say for narrative purposes, no need to roll hit dice.
Got it.
Okay.
Perfect. But after the short rest, Rain will use his warlock spell slot that he gets back to bring Jasael to consciousness.
Jasael is a woman in her 30s. She is very much the poster child of like the Black Fist. She's got like the dark hair, the dark eyes, while her armor is torn to shreds, a real strong chin on her, and she like opens her eyes and it goes fuzzy before. Where the hell am I?
The ruins of Castle Atuk. We got you out of that hellhole.
Who the fuck is we? As her eyes
Lost
start
and
to adjust.
the Lost and Found. We also have the Lord Sage, Madame Verona in tow, a couple of other friends.
And she kind of props up on one arm and then the other and says, "Alright, not what I was hoping for, but you here to fight that fucking lizard?"
Not yet. It's too much for us to handle something that catastrophic.
It was all we had to get you out of there.
We are gathering some important individuals that the Lord Regent requested we make sure get out of Flan, and are going to make sure that you safely get back to Mulmaster with us, unless you have someplace else you like to go. But that's where a lot of us have gathered to regroup and start rebuilding to try and retake Flan.
Most notably, the Lord Regent is there.
He's alive?
He is. We made sure he got out that night.
Well then, yeah. As soon as we can move to be able to. I need to return to the Lord Regent's side.
All right, then. We don't have a ship or anything, so we're going to be taking the slow way. But hopefully we can maybe find passage along the way or something like that. But yeah,
Well, you've got kind of
welcome to safety.
two options if you're trying to get there. You're trying to go through the east or through the west. I know a little bit about that.
Well, does there happen to be any drastic differences between which way we go?
Well, you could head to the east, and I'll take you to Malvant. You could definitely find passage for the ships there, but I would definitely be careful with you, Short Stack. She points over to you, Siren. You'd probably fetch a pretty good price as a slave.
I would request we not go that way then. Unless
Fuck.
the other way is worse. I hope not.
Well, you could always go to the ruins of Zento Keep. Although you gotta deal with the Zenitrim over there. They're pretty rough. You go past that.
Siren can't help but laugh at that.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
Actually, I should have thought about going towards Zentel Keep to begin with, I suppose.
Did I tell a joke or something?
No, it's fine. You no.
No,
you did
I
not
am in
tell
total agreement on your assessment.
You guys have a weird sense of humor. Okay.
Oh no, we've just lost a lot of blood.
I was gonna say it happens when you deal with what we're dealing with sometimes.
That I get. That I get.
Um,
But yeah, you might be able to harbor a ship from there. I mean, you can walk either way. The Moonsea does go all the way around, although I say the easier walking path is definitely past Malvant. Hillsfar, well, I do fine in Hillsfar. You, and points over to Gelt, you do fine in Hillsfar. But everybody else here, they're not known for being super friendly towards non-humans.
well, Alder, shall we try and throw rank around?
I think that's probably our best option that we got. It's at least the only leverage we could have in any of these spots.
All right. Well, it might be the longer way, but if we can take advantage of some of our connections, then I think it might be best for us to head towards Zentel Keep. Because that's outside of the, out of Flan proper and everything, right?
Yes, that is. The
Yeah.
ruins of Zentel Keep are about the same distance away from Flan as Malvant is.
Perfect. Okay.
You'll just have to. It's going to take a little bit. You'll have to skirt around the Quivering Forest, go across the Stojanau, and continue on. So it's definitely not a straight shot, but it's. I mean, you know that once you get on the Iron Route, that it's a straight shot from the Iron Route over to Zentel Keep, and then you keep following Zentel Keep. And then you eventually do hit like Hillsfar. It actually curves back around like a big parabola and begins to so you head west and then start heading south and then curve around and starts heading east. And the next closest one, big city, I would say, is Hillsfar, which for our knowledge outside the game has a population of about 40,000 people, give or take.
Got it.
Yeah, it's a rather large area. So for us looking at it. Yeah, so we're in the Moonsea right here, Flange right here, Ruins of Zentel Keep here, Hillsfar, and the Maulmasters way over here.
Well, hopefully a couple of true blue vipers of the Zenitrim will be able to get us some assistance from the Zenitrim and Zentil Keep. But yeah, I think once we finish that short rest, it's starting to make the long journey back to our new strange home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so before you do that, Gellick chimes in.
Yeah, no, we're gonna pay you.
Yeah, hands out.
Alder, you have the jewelry.
So you coming with us, Gleveth?
He's staying in Fawn.
As much as I really like most of you guys, and looks over to you, Siren.
Blush.
Somebody needs to stay here and make sure that you guys have a good welcome back when you return. As much as I would personally love Mulemaster, I don't know its tunnels as well as I know these ones. And since we have such a good relationship going, I don't think I need to keep this on you guys anymore. And reaches over and Gelt reaches into kind of the crook of your shield, and from kind of where the straps are, pulls out a pin.
Oh my god. He's been
He's been-
tapping us this whole
he's been-
time?
Yeah, he's been trying us. Of course he has.
Oh my god. He's good.
Hey,
He's really
He
good.
knows what he's doing.
So I feel
I'm not
this,
perceptive.
I feel at this point I can just hand this to you guys.
But Gleveth, you would separate such beautiful jewelry.
I mean, this,
God damn it.
yeah, it just means that you'll definitely come back to give me the other half or something.
No, it's at this point I don't know if there's an individual I'd rather have looking after Flan in its current state. So totally understand you staying, Gleveth, and I think it's for the best.
And he'll walk over to you, Siren, and put the pin. Go ahead and roll me insight.
Oh Christ!
Oh no. That's a 17.
You recognize this pin as the one that was placed in your very first adventure in a bag full of fake diamonds. This is a Harper pin,
So long ago.
That was
Wow.
first session almost, second session.
and puts it and closes his hands right. You hold on to this for me. That way I know when you're close.
The welcomers.
She takes it. She cannot think of anything to say right now, even with the 19 intelligence. Except, thank you, Gleveth.
Leans over, gives you on the cheek real quick, grabs said jewelry from Alder and says, "You stay pretty, kitty boy."
Whoa, we still need half of that back, bud.
No, we gave him the 500. We still have the other 500.
Oh,
You guys gave Gleveth all the nice rings, which he has put on all of his fingers, and then you guys kept the necklace, which is the other half of it. And the necklace is just, it's so gaudy, but also like Rain, you specifically know it's like, oh, this is gaudy, but oh, is this worth a lot of money?
Oh, is this worth considerable cash?
Walks over to Madame Verona, does the kiss. Madame Verona, until we can have tea again. I'll keep the gossip going for you. She does the giggle and says, "You got it, Glev." Before nodding over to the Lord Sage. Lord Sage, Gleveth, goes over to you, Gelp, and says, "Well, be seeing you soon, not Paladin. Hopefully this next time you can bring one of them divine casts."
I only save him for the truly evil. But let's find it that you're not on the other side of that, friend.
You couldn't hit me even if you wanted to.
Whew,
And that
surprised.
I'm willing to put money on.
I'm not a betting man, but I'm assured of my skill.
Rain has his fingers like squeezing the bridge of his nose.
I just
Consider-
also hear this, my head on his fucking scale just screaming.
I just full like, do it! Do it! Stop! Hit him! Hit him! And you can feel in your kind of little mind's eye like the cage swinging as he hit that tiefling! She's screaming at you to do so.
Oh my god. I love your
Clever.
traveler.
Gelt will leave him with. We'll have to get a friendly sparring when I return to Flan.
Call it a date. Moves over
We'll look
to
over at Siren.
I'm so upset.
And then finally goes over to you, Rain, and holds out a hand.
And Raina does the classic dwarven grip of the forearm kind of shake.
And he steps forward and puts the other hand around and kind of pulls you in real close, like kind of like when you give a kid a hug,
Mm-hmm.
just over. Pulls away. Nothing but nice words for you, golden boy. And as Glevith heads back in,
Right before he leaves, Siren says his name and walks over to him and grabs him by the collar and kisses him on the mouth.
bold.
Damn!
All right.
I ain't just a high elf girl anymore. I can't be a wuss about this shit. And then she after they break away, she winks at him and walks back to the party.
And Glevith looks for a moment stunned as he sits at kind of the top of the, like this kind of, it's underneath some debris, but this kind of hatch that leads out, and he says, "Wow, 2 gifts at one. I didn't even have to take the other one." And he shows you for just a second a flawless emerald in his hand before he jumps back into the pit.
I hate him.
That's
I love him. He's
what a little shit.
I fucking love him.
Wow.
You
Like,
reach over, Rain, and you're just like, son of a bitch!
No, in the split second that before the trapdoor hatches, he yells, "You know that means you owe me!" as it slams.
You just get the full tiefling grin, and you see the red eyes as the hatch shut, and you just see it just for a second with the one wink and closes.
It'll be nice to see him again.
Siren's just laughing to herself about all that.
And I think there is where we will call the end of this campaign.
Amazing.
Walking
Nicely
into
done.
the weird sunset.
We did it.
Oh, well
Woohoo.
done.
Well,
Well
since
done,
these
guys.
characters are all still alive, I'm guessing we're going to do experience still.
Uh-huh, indeed we are. So,
God, no thanks to my dice. Fuck.
We made it through.
you
Everyone
guys did, you know, even in one that had lower stakes than other ones, the fights are always high stakes, baby. Always high stakes.
I mean, it's fun that way, in my opinion.
Oh, absolutely. Just because this landing wasn't mean I was gonna short stick you guys by not giving it.
I did almost die.
You, Siren, Alder. Once again, we got real close. Oh, Gelt. Had Wrangley had not critted on that, you were getting shoved into that hole, and that was gonna be bad.
I was going to say, how deep was that hole?
Enough to where I was going to give you 3 dexterity saves, and if you didn't succeed on all of them, you die. You fall enough and you clang against these pipes until there's nothing but darkness that embraces you.
Clink, clink, clop, dead.
Yeah, it would have been like really funny for like the first 2, like bink, bink,
Bonk.
and then it's waiting, and it's like, where's that third bonk? And then it would never come. It would just be the end.
All right.
So that was fun. So let me get my calculator out because I'm a noob.
Mm-hmm. And I pulled out my calculator, dude.
So,
Do adding.
So,
And because I'm always thinking ahead, 48,000 is our next level. I doubt we'll achieve that with this adventure, but 48,000 is our next level.
Oh, my character sheet actually tells us that. Yes, it is.
um,
We are close-ish.
okay.
So few games that I actually have to play with experience, as I personally use milestone leveling and stuff, so I always have to look it up.
Yeah, Kyle switched over to milestone leveling too.
It's just simpler. You don't have to think
It
about
is.
how many monsters you're throwing at the party and stuff like that before they level up and whatnot. Also, level 9 if we hit it, if we hit it right now or in the near future when we do, that's another proficiency bonus too.
Fifth
Oh, it
level
is.
stuff,
You're right.
so-
Holy shit, and that's good for me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Which means I can do the devil save.
The what?
Well, none of you characters know about it, but
Hmm.
it's the thing I got from the Pool of Radiance, the
Right.
Infernal Calling.
Right.
Yes, the Infernal
Oh.
Calling. Yes. Yeah, that's 1, 2. Okay, yeah, so double that on it. So divided by 4. Okay, so for defeating, that was 4 will-o-wisps, a shambling mound, 4 veterans. Ooh, hold on. I almost forgot. Okay. Shaolin mounds, carrion crawlers, 2 of them.
That's what I thought.
Where is missing? It doesn't. I can't believe it doesn't have that in there. There it is. I knew I was missing one more thing.
The ooze.
Specifically, and for some of us this should sound familiar, a black pudding.
I hate it.
Yeah, me too.
They're so
Yeah.
gross. So are carrion crawlers. They're fucking disgusting.
And then so
It was
that
a
one,
nightmare
that bad boy
fight.
is another 2 plus. Ooh, that makes this a much more rounded number. 8, 5. For the black pudding. There it is. 2 blue slots. Rescuing Madame Verona, rescuing the Lord Sage, rescuing Giselle Greycastle, and all the extra bits for all surviving at the same time. Adding that all together, giving you guys your individual ones for completing the non-combat awards, and then dividing it by 4. Everybody add 4,150 experience points.
Nice. So no level yet, but we're getting there.
A nice little send away.
Definitely.
Yeah, we're getting close. Getting close.
As the
One sizable adventure should do it.
so Lost and Found head to the ruins of Zentil Keep to get in contact with what once was the Zenitrim's secret city of the Moonsea, to throw around their awesome, Viper ranks, and
Yep.
most assuredly get some passage from the ruins of Zentil Keep to Mulmaster. We will return
Awesome.
to the Lost and Found after some time in Mulmaster, and this is simply the end of a big chapter, but not the end of their story. Not the end of their story by far.
You'll see this dwarven bastard again one day, chat.
All right, everybody. One last time for this campaign. Let's say goodnight to chat.
Good night, chat.
Good night, chat.
Night chat.
Good night, chat. Thank you for being here on this adventure. We, as in Dungeon Master Don Morano, your double DM, will be returning with the Mulmaster campaign at the earliest this next Sunday, so a week from now. At the very latest, 2 weeks from now, just making sure we have all of our P's and Q's. We will be doing a different game on Tuesdays for a different type of campaign, but that is not my campaign to run and not my campaign to stream. So, have a wonderful evening. Thanks again, Sis, for watching. Glad you could be here for the end. And peace in the Middle East. Bye-bye.